Or do you want me to do it?
No.
Hey, Marco, you ready for the totally awesome coolest show ever?
See, that's why, Pete. That's it. This is I'm boycotting. I want it official. We have problems here at Rennavision. We got this. This is a fucking ridiculous ass place to be. I'm completely upset with this. You'll hear it later. We're gonna talk about all the truths. We're gonna tell about everything. We have HR here too. HR, you can go eat one also. I'm done, Pete. I'm done. I'm just so disappointed in you, boys.
We didn't even get 5 seconds.
Monetization, the first 30 seconds there.
It's all right. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my
I've had
God.
enough of you guys. I'm done.
Marco's on thin ice with
I'm boycotting. Hey, listen, I'm boycotting
Just
the show.
saying.
You tell him, HR.
Yeah. Thank God
We got
HR is
HR
here
in
today.
here. Yeah, you know what?
Somebody got to keep him in
I've
check.
had enough of this shit.
Putting this back
I
up.
really have. We're done. It's over. This is the last show of TAC. Let's get into news. Oh, wait. I got to say hi to these people. Last time I say hi to you people. Ed, if it was Superman, I would fly off into space and immediately look for evidence of aliens. Once again, yeah, fuck Superman. All right. Tommy.
I feel like we missed something.
what the
That seems like it's in the middle of a conversation.
What?
Wednesday TAC. No, that's what he said. Nobody likes Superman either, dude. Wednesday
I love
TAC
Superman.
show with the nerds. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, I know. I understand. That's why I'm not happy today. All right, GT Key Comics. Thumbs up and hi. All right, Gordon. Hi, GT. Well, it's good to see you, Gordon. Probably last time I'll see you. All right, Jedi. How can you buy your own comics? He probably did, man, because he doesn't listen in the chat.
Pate
So he
made
probably
the
did make a
thumbnail.
mistake.
Yeah, who's paid?
I don't know who Pate is. Who cares?
Pate.
This show's
Yeah.
going down anyways.
Pate.
Follow Jedi Johnson on IG.
Definitely follow Jedi Johnson.
HTTPS:// www.instagram.com/Jedi Johnson 22 / Thank you for all that, AOA. Great. Sell all your now. Okay, good idea. Joe, if you have a problem, if no one else can help, if you can find them, maybe you can hire the TAC team. Last time for TAC team. We're done. Okay, we got a bunch of files. That actually makes me happier. I love that show. 18.
So
I love
good.
it when a plan comes together.
Well, dude, you want to know why? So we went to private school, and like they used to do half-day Fridays, like at a certain point. So we come home, but like both my parents worked. So, but we didn't get a lot of channels, and on WGN, the A-Team would always play like at 1 o'clock, and it'd be back to back. So we watched the shit out of some A-Team whenever we got home. Which is awesome. Yeah, no, we're at it today. Now I don't want to hear an out of you. Jedi, it was fun. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hi, hey Eric, what's going on? Yeah, of course we're on our way. Sticks TAC, there you go. I don't even know what it says. Matthew, what's up? Oh, aloha everyone. Aloha, Matthew. Just shut off his mic. Whose mic? My mic? No, shut off your mic. Pat's. Yeah, Patty's, whatever it is.
Hey.
What's up, everyone? Very happy today. Walked into the shop to get new books and saw a sweet mid-grade. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
1968 on the wall that I'm now. Hey.
Awesome.
How about that? How about
I still
that?
have an Iron Man one because they got too expensive.
What? Yeah.
and
What?
everybody's paying
Who
for that.
promised Dom? This is what Bruce just said. Did somebody promise Dom?
Yeah, where
Dom
did
promise Dom? Where did this come from?
DK, can you let us know what this is? Because I have no idea.
Corner, I think.
Pete?
Or Monday's Madness show, maybe.
I wasn't there. I was watching Raw.
Oh, no. Wait. Who promised them?
I definitely did. I don't know what Monday's
Bruce's
Madness
fault.
show is.
Call Dom. No.
No fat shit.
Yeah.
Like-
DK, let us know what's going on. I'm confused
Yeah,
about
we are
Dom thing.
confused.
I've heard about this now
Yes,
from
congratulations.
you're the second
Call
person.
Roman Reigns.
I'm really
Sources,
confused.
multiple sources.
Yeah.
Multiple sources. I actually think we just got to leave Dom tied up. He's so riled up that I just think not today, not with what I have to go through today to deal with these jokers. I don't think I could take it.
Yeah, I was trying to catch up on that chat and Dom doing victory laps over I don't know what. Just-
And then everyone just going, dude, like, no, he was like posting stuff from IG and stuff, and people are like putting up his quotes from past shows going, what you're saying now and what you said then don't add up. I don't know.
that was just JJ.
GT Comics, we did not ignore you.
Yeah, who's
I said
ignoring GTQ?
Oh,
Did you ignore? Why are you ignoring GTQ, Marco?
guys, I've had enough of you today. I've told you. Know your roles. Shut your mouse. All right, let's go. Let's get into news.
You ready for the news? All right, I'll run
Let's
this.
get into news.
intro is that?
It's our news intro.
He doesn't watch intros. So our top story this week, it's the return. It's been a long time since we've seen this. Well, maybe kind of a long time, but they've kind of been trickling back in. But it's official. Oh no. What happened to my slide?
It's the box
Yeah,
office.
see?
Oh,
I'm telling you, this show's
Wow.
it's gone downhill.
Oh, it's all messed up. Well, we're going to the box office report. I don't know where my slide went. We're going to the box office report.
Is this supposed to be return of this?
No, it was not the return of this. I don't know what happened to my...
See, guys, you don't even know what I have to deal with over here. I think I'm going to go join somebody else's channel. Maybe somebody, I don't know, a little bit less professional, because you guys are horrible at this. Horrible.
It was the return of the Phillies to the playoffs.
That's
Yeah,
not what we were talking
it might be coming up later. We'll see if it shows
about.
up.
All right.
God, I hope this is
Oh
the right
boy, Paw Patrol.
slide that I wrote. Paw Patrol was your number one movie over the weekend with 22.8 million. Saw X came in with 18.3. And if you notice, Barbie's no longer in the top 5. I think she might have dropped out last week. I can't remember. But The Nun 2 still hanging in there. And the creator is at number 3. So yeah,
Well, I guess Paw Patrol and us got something in common. Neither one of us got canceled.
Paw Patrol ain't getting canceled.
They were,
Neither
people were trying. All right then. Let's
Spicy
move on.
today.
Coming to AMC theater near you, Renaissance, a film by Beyonce.
So
is this what we're doing now? Is it, I mean, come on. Is this what we're doing? Come on, dude. Is this what we're doing for real?
AMC. I'm just telling you what's
AMC,
going
who
on.
cares?
AMC is a movie theater. Trying to get, they need to stay in business. Their stock price is down, and they're trying anything and everything to get it up there. I don't know if they need to or not, but they're trying.
Every place loves me, AOA. But I turned the lights off on a couple motherfuckers. What are we doing here now?
On December 1st, you'll be able to go see the Beyonce movie. It's her concert from this last summer. It's a concert movie. She worked late into the night on Sunday night, her people, to make this happen. And it will be starting December 1st on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays for at least 4 weeks. On IMAX, AMC, and Dolby Cinema at AMC.
Hey, is she going to have Kelly Rollins there with her?
Oh, jeez.
Because if she ain't have Kelly, I ain't showing up. That's it. Only one I like in the Destiny's Child, Kelly.
Well, this isn't a Destiny's Child
film.
This
is not a Destiny Child show. This is a
not Destiny Child. I'm just saying talented singer / actress.
Kelly be in the first row cheering her on, or holding her water or something.
Shit. I guess she's
the local AMC watching with everybody else.
Yeah, nobody's going to AMC to watch this bullshit, are they?
Yeah.
Besides,
there have already been, I want to say, 8 million.
People just got. I mean, they literally. You could just donate to me. I'll take all your money for stupid shit.
You giving him a movie? Are you gonna get scantily dressed and give him a movie?
This isn't even a movie. This ain't even a movie. This is just Beyonce.
Who's going to pay you $8 million to wear a dress and go on stage?
Oh, I bet you there's some people that will. My point is,
I can name at least one, but I'm not going
to. Yeah. That's a waste of. I'm saying, like, if this is what movie theaters gotta do nowadays, maybe we just reduce the footprint of movie theaters, because this is not it.
Why is it that the movie theaters got to do this? Maybe it's these
you just
people.
don't have to go.
Yeah. Why is this such a big deal?
I just think it's stupid.
Then don't go. There's a lot of movies.
Don't go. Don't go. I'm definitely not going to this. But if you're telling me that this is what's saving AMC's because their stock is low, then AMC got bigger problems.
I'm just saying they're trying.
No, that's what you said.
Trying. I said they're trying.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
Their stock is low. They have to try, and they're desperate. They're trying whatever they can, and they're doing concert movies. They got Paw Patrol as number 1.
Hey,
so what does that
Eddie
tell
Murphy
you?
Raw was a concert.
Paw Patrol's dope. Hey, you better watch your mouth when you speak about Eddie Murphy.
That's what I'm saying. Eddie Murphy Raw was a concert movie. So
Marco's gonna have the Swifties and the
that in mind
after him. So
yeah, seriously.
Jeez.
Like I'm scared of either one of those Karen mass groups. How to fight back incels. You think taking care of some Taylor Swifties and some beehives is going to be hard?
What are you talking about now?
I don't know.
That's
what
not
I
that
don't know.
bad.
Well, we're gonna
It's
move
not that
from
bad.
Beyonce
Karens again?
over to
Yeah, that's what they are. That's
Lady
what the Swifties
Gaga.
are.
Ooh.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I think it does. Just because you have a crush, just because you're a Swiftie, doesn't mean
I'm not.
you are. You come out and said you're a Swiftie before.
No. I've listened to her
I
music,
don't think
but
that's true.
she ruined that Jets game for me.
You know all her songs and you sing them in the
Jets
shower. Stop
Jets looked really good the other night. By the way, I was very impressed.
What, with the
their
TV off?
Until the refs
They
decided
looked.
to,
They stayed in that game, and they got screwed at the end. But
Wow. Hey, they stayed in the game. Good job, Dub.
I mean, what do you expect out of the Jets right now?
Oh, they're garbage. Must have been that Aaron Rodgers was on the sideline. Huh?
Exactly. All right, Joker.
So Todd Phillips has given us another picture. He's trying to put a picture out there like every week or two to keep reminding us this movie's coming out. We are exactly 1 year away from the release of this movie.
Yeah.
But did they win?
4th, 2024. No, they didn't win. They lost to the champs.
See, they love it. Three Rivers, they love
the refs.
They love them.
Yeah, the refs. They got screwed with that penalty. The movie's a year away, but Todd keeps giving us picture. Here's a picture of Joaquin, the Walk is Extra, as Joker or as his character Arthur in the movie, and here's a picture. So he's making sure that we talk about it, and we're talking about it.
In the rain.
Singing in the rain.
I didn't hear a thing you just said.
Yeah, well, usually don't.
Uh-huh.
All right, so here
Pete,
was
you're a monster too. I mean, how many club cards do you hold?
Plenty.
Go ahead.
So here is what was supposed to be the top story. The slide ended up in the wrong spot.
What?
Toys R Us is making a comeback.
What?
WHP Global, who owns the company, is going to start opening. They already started doing like mini stores inside Macy's.
Yeah,
last
they're
year.
in Macy's.
That
in
wasn't
Macy's.
mini stores. Did you see what those were?
I don't know what I don't go to
They were
Macy's.
just like
I
a
don't know.
fucking display that's like, hey, welcome to Toys R Us. And
Yeah,
they
it's
put a
just
cutout
the
of
toy
Jeffrey.
department, and then they put Toys R Us.
They just
sign
put
in
a
it.
Toys R Us fucking sign in it.
Well,
Was it mini fucking stores?
Well, it's kind of like that. It's like the subways inside of Walmart.
No. What's that chick thing that they put in all the stores, like the Targets and the where you buy the makeup for your wife and stuff around Christmas time?
I don't buy my wife makeup.
You don't? Why
my
not?
wife buys her own makeup.
She knows her makeup. Why would I buy her
Well,
makeup?
because it's
Her own stuff.
expensive. And it's nice to fucking care like you care, like act
If
like
she
you
gives me
care.
specific instructions, I'll get what she asked for. But she doesn't.
Yeah,
have-
you know, like they have that Hulk palette thing, shit, and then they have all these like, what's this Urban Decay thing? Who sells that shit? Sephora's,
It's like Entenmann's
Sephora's.
on the end of the aisle.
Sephora's. Yeah, Sephora's. So they put these Sephora. That's actually a shop in a store. This Toys R Us shit isn't. You know, what do you mean Sephora's? Sephora's has saved my marriage 9 times out of 10, bro. All you do is you buy some fucking expensive ass bullshit and you go, hey man, this is the most expensive shit there. And they're like, oh shit.
I dated someone at Sephora, so I had so much cologne.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They're weird. It's weird, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, the Sephora's it's sad, but whatever. It's a place.
It's
All
a
right.
place.
So what are they doing? Where are they opening? New Jersey? This isn't going to do well.
So they have announced
Oh, the
24
American Dream.
stores opening starting next year. They have a store in the American Dream Mall in New Jersey, and that was the first time they opened a store in the mall. But they're going to start opening in like airports and cruise ships and other malls. The first one will be at the
That's
Dallas
not
Fort
like a
Worth
mall. That's
International Airport. That's
Oh,
going to
so
be
you-
the first place they're opening.
Oh, it's gonna be in Texas, so you can buy a gun at Toys R Us now. That's great.
Yeah, they don't have to like paint the part orange.
Yeah.
So they're
Maybe
actually
bring
just,
those-
Wait,
Like
these
you
are
said.
wait, hold on. These are just going to be bullshit. Like now, these are going to be like micro shops, like inside the International Airport and shit. I mean, I guess American Dream Mall. That's nice, I guess, because it's going to be like KB Toy Store.
Well, yeah. Well, that mall's like huge. That's the one that's near the stadium.
Yeah,
They got like a
MetLife. Huh?
Like a ski slope inside of it.
there was
there's
also talk in this article that they were going to try to open up a store in Manhattan again, but that wasn't made official yet. They're working on Market Times Square.
I think one of the Toys R Us by us is now Bob's Discount. I don't think Bob's about to give his building back up. So
Not from his cold dead hands.
Bob's Discount. Not going to do it.
They did have a Ferris wheel in Manhattan. That was cool.
Yeah, I remember I saw that Ferris wheel one time.
Wait, what? Cruise ship so I can have sea diarrhea in a Toys R Us? What?
What? Somebody give this man some cheesecake.
It does say on cruise ships.
What's wrong with the ones in Windsor? I don't know what's wrong with
Windsor in a while.
I used to watch this guy that did these things in Canada all the time, and he'd go, but his car broke down, and I felt bad. And I sent him a couple $100 because I was like, dude, your videos are terrible, but at least you're having fun doing them. And then I think he didn't buy a car, so that sucked. But he had Toys R Us's. That's why I was watching it, because he'd go to Toys R Us's.
What had to do with Toys R Us?
He
was Toys R Us in Canada. He'd drive. I'm not quite sure the dude had a job.
They have like half stories. We catch.
So
you start in the middle of the story, and then you like finish it, and we don't know what.
Have you ever turned on YouTube and watched something and not know exactly why you watch it, but you're like, wow, I can't turn it off? There was this dude. I'm not quite sure he had a job, but what he would do, and of course this is a pandemic, so what he would do is drive from one Toys R Us in Canada to another Toys R Us in Canada to another Toys R Us in Canada to see if all the prices matched the same toys, and then he'd count how many toys there were.
Did you have to watch the entire drive between stores, or did he speed it up?
No, he didn't really do the drive thing. No, he just showed that he was there, and then he walk in, and then he walk in.
Was this like for a homework assignment or something that you did this? What
no, I just like you know how it goes. I don't really watch YouTube.
Did he really go to other Toys R Us? Or just enter a different emphasis of the store?
No, because it would be in a little bit. He's like, oh, this isn't. He go like, hey, this is in this area. This is where the one in my local one is, but it's over here. Let's go look over here. He's stopping at. He's the nicest man you've ever met. Like I was trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with this guy, right? Because like you're watching.
That's what a lot of people are thinking about you right now.
That's okay. That's okay. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This guy literally just drives. And then one day his car broke, so he did a video of like how he can't just drive to Toys R Us anymore because his car broke. And then I tried to send money, but he was in Canada, and they're like, "Yo, it's pandemic, and for some reason, sending money to Canada is like a weird thing or some shit." So
I think I need a drink after this story. Holy shit!
Well, I'm just telling you,
way ahead of you.
Hey, prices are high, and that's what he always complain about too. He'd always say prices are high, even when they were on sale, and they were. Like they'd be on sale and the shit would be expensive. It's still expensive because he'd do this little thing where it go like bing bing and it would tell you the exchange rate. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. You guys in the US tell me if it's expensive or not. I wonder if
welcome to why we have a 3-hour show.
All right,
welcome to why the news takes so long.
It didn't take that long. We got rid of Swifties. We got rid of all our stuff. Let's go next one. It wasn't my fault. Cosmic Wonders bringing up Canadian fucking Toys R Us's.
No, that's not your fault. He's bringing that up, but it is your fault that you told us a 20-minute story about a guy going to Windsor and comparing prices at different Toys R Us.
No. Well,
yes.
Don't go down the rabbit hole again.
Well, I don't think it was in Windsor.
Moving along.
You don't watch shows on Rennavision, but you watch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I watch YouTube, Florence Pugh's usually eating something by the end of the show.
That's actually not even what I watch. You want to know what I watch on YouTube?
No.
I watch this guy that catches lobsters.
Can we move on?
No.
He catches lobsters all day. That's all he does. And he goes, hey, look, this one needs a notch because it's a female. And then he throws it back in, gives it a piece of fish, throws it in. That's fucking relaxing.
Okay.
So this was sent to me a while ago, and I kind of didn't want to talk about it because it really wasn't, like I couldn't find confirmation on it. Now I've seen it in a couple different places, so I believe
they already have one.
that this is true. Yeah, that's the one that Pete talked about next to the stadium.
Yeah, big mall next to the stadium.
So these are some tentative dates. I know we all know Loki's coming out in 2 days. Thursday.
Is there tomorrow? I thought it was tomorrow.
I saw Thursday on Disney Plus. Maybe it's
Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow is Thursday. Right.
What the fuck?
But it says October 6th on the thing, so
that's what I was looking at the thing. I was like, man, that looks like it's
so we just don't check our slides no more, huh? Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay.
No, that's the picture that he.
I thought What If got moved to next year.
The last thing I read was that it was going to be Christmas of this year, and that, again, like I said when I started, this is not official. I didn't see anything like this from Disney. These are various places that have reported this. I thought I would talk about it since it was getting close to some of these dates and things still could change.
I'm kind of excited to see Loki too.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. The trailers look good. I like the first season. And we'll see. I think it's going to be fun.
Thursday's definitely the day after Wednesday. Yes.
Thank
Thanks,
you. Yes,
Sticks.
thanks, Sticks. I appreciate that.
I'm
Sticks
not
with the
taking a
fact
road trip
checking.
with you, Sticks.
It is.
Not-
It's success.
So Echo was supposed to be in January. I don't know. I don't know how much the strikes and things have messed things up. So I really can't say. X-Men '97 as well. It's supposed to be done, but the post production was happening on that.
James Houston, the classic X-Men illustrationist and guy that was hanging out over last year on the February thing in our booth, had said that last year even he had got most of a lot of that stuff was done already, and he did a lot of approval on it. So I wouldn't see how
97.
Yeah, 97. Yeah. So I wouldn't see how it couldn't be. I mean, whatever. I don't know the back end finalizing shit for animation, but I can't imagine
I think it's also their schedule. They want to make sure that.
Yeah, I think they want to do that spread thing. Remember they were talking about they're like, let's spread this shit out. We don't put stuff back to back anymore. So
Right, 3 shows a year, 4 shows, whatever the.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Loki starts the same week as Ahsoka, so let's spread stuff out.
Yeah, I know. Let's spread stuff out, but then put these right back to back, right?
Yeah. So the only thing they have changed the name of Agatha's show to the Darkhold Diaries, which are some of the things that I've read since this picture was published.
I don't care for that.
Yeah, well,
I don't care for
that little kid's going to be in there.
I don't give a shit for that show, anyways. Okay, which shows are these? Loki, I want to see. What if I can take or go? I want to see Echo. I don't know why people hate the fucking Echo chick.
I want to see Echo. Yeah,
it's the best. It's some of the best fucking fighting you get to see on.
I'm just lukewarm on Echo.
It's better than that fucking Ahsoka.
Daredevil and Kingpin should be in it.
Yeah. Born and whatever they're calling Daredevil nowadays. I want to see that. And then X-Men 97. You can get rid of Agatha, right? We could just get rid of Agatha, right?
Yeah,
I like the actress.
Of course you do. Of course.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I'm looking for.
So because we like some actress, we got to keep her on a shitty show. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, that's the way it works. Have you noticed?
No.
That's probably going to be the place they show a teenage Wiccan.
Yeah.
At Speed, probably.
I thought they were going to do that in Vision Quest.
That was canceled, wasn't it? I thought I read somewhere this week it was possibly canceled.
Were they ever doing Vision Quest?
Yeah,
they were actually doing Vision Quest.
Yeah. The thing I read this week, they're combining.
See, Planet Comics. Planet. Could you tell us why you don't like Echo? I think Echo's fine. Yeah, I'm just
I'm Wonder Man. I don't know. I'm just not into it yet. Ironheart. I really don't care.
I'm not even trying to say anything about what we don't even know if there's going to be a Wonder Man, so I'm not even care. I don't really care. You're delayed before you even start anything on it, so.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, moving along.
Is Kevin Bacon returning for Vision Quest?
Ooh.
Thanksgiving has gotten a new trailer and a poster. So this is directed by Eli Roth, and it's actually first appeared during Grindhouse. There was a fake trailer in that movie, and then now that movie has actually become
Machete?
Like Machete, exactly.
Just like Machete.
So it is now going to be a movie. This movie releases on November 17th of this year.
Well, wow. Machete was better than either part of Grindhouse. So hopefully this will be better than either part of Grindhouse too, and that'll be acceptable. Machete was good, right? I mean, it was funny.
I thought it was all right. Yeah, it was good.
I don't know. I really
good might be a stretch, but
no. I think it was what it was.
It was good for what it was.
Yeah, I think it was what it was supposed to be.
No.
There's something I just don't think is important. Yeah, fair enough.
This just came out of nowhere. Nothing, no announcements. They were making this.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, there you go.
Here.
Bob's fault.
Enjoy.
We made this in 3 hours in the backyard.
He's already got a detractor. If this isn't good, I think that's what they probably did. But I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's off of the basis of a trailer and 2 fucking shitty ass movies that were supposed to be better than they were, to throw back to the fucking. Well, we still have got drive-throughs here, but the drive-through days, right? So like a lot of times when you go to drive-throughs, you'd see those like C-rate movies in the ads because that's who would pay for that bullshit.
A double cheeseburger and a movie.
Yeah. Well, Wyoming's still open, isn't it, Doug?
Yeah, last time I saw
Fort Tell is too.
Yeah, Ford. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Wyoming one, I definitely think. The last time I was around there wasn't that long ago.
So I mean, out here we still got a couple, and then they did it like the fucking Silverdome. They had one for a while before
implosion.
Yeah, people were shitting everywhere.
Oh.
All right.
Toilets backed up, so it was like, they didn't pay the water bill, so the toilets were backing up.
All right, moving along. There will be another movie called Silent Night.
This gun smells weird.
So this is from John Woo. So that alone,
John Woo's still alive.
That alone makes this movie worth seeing. This is the first time in 6 years he's done anything. So he made this movie, and it's called Silent Night, and it's a silent movie.
Cue the doves.
Yeah. Fuck no.
No talking.
Nope.
Okay, so silent meaning there's no dialogue. There will be sounds, but no dialogue.
I'm out.
What about grunting?
I don't think there's grunting.
Wasn't that John Wick? Wasn't that John Wick 4? There was only like 16 lines of dialogue anyway.
Hey, you better watch your mouth when you talk about John Wick.
So is the whole movie going to be like the kid in Face Off when he was listening to Louis Armstrong and like they're just having a gunfight and all we were just listening to is It's a Wonderful World? That's what I'm envisioning here.
John Woo off unemployment, you mean? Did John Woo do what was the one where they had a death punch? What the hell is the name of that kung fu movie? What was it called? Kung Fu? No, remember like there was like the couple and they knew the secret to karate. They lived in a village and this dude thought he did, and they had the hatchet men and all that. And they came down and they tried to kill him. What the hell was that called?
I don't think it was John Woo though.
No, that wasn't John Woo.
John Woo, Hard Boiled, The Killer,
right?
Well, Face Off, Mission Impossible 2.
Weed Richard thinks this looks badass. I don't know. Kung Fu Hustle, that's what it's called. Thank you, Double J. Double J knew exactly what I was talking about.
No.
I mean, that was kind of good too.
Crouching Tiger was Ang Lee.
That was Ang Lee.
Ang Lee. Not
movie that I love, by the way.
Jesus.
Yeah, and Ang Lee's doing a Bruce Lee movie.
Oh, wow. I would watch it.
I'll watch it.
Okay, moving along. Some streaming news and television. This is talked about, but Werewolf by Night is going to be coming in color.
Full color?
Or colorizing the whole thing.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I don't know if I want it in color.
Boo. Boo.
I liked it in black and white. I thought it did really good. I mean, I thought the effects was really good at the end when you finally got the color.
Move this man!
October 20th. This show will be on Disney Plus. So, they wanted to kind of.
They just should have Schindler's listed it and just give like little pops of color here and there. I would have been up for that.
Yeah, and black and white was the way it should have been. Is the way it was done. I think this happened because they were probably supposed to, and this is just complete hypothetical on my part, but they were probably supposed to have another special that was supposed to come out this year instead of like another horror type special. But since the strikes happened, they couldn't do it, so they're giving us this kind of a sorry excuse for a a special.
Move this man!
Everything you're saying on this article, I don't like.
This is Marvel's second print incentive written all over it.
1 in 25.
They're
just putting out an ascertain cover of this bitch real quickly. Like, come on, let's go. All right.
That's what happened. Moving along. Happy birthday to the Umbrella Academy. October 1st, 1989 was when 43 women across the globe who gave birth to children, and they weren't previously pregnant. So on that day, we actually got an update letting us know that we will be getting the 6 episodes of the final season in 2024.
It looks like they're about to have a dance fight.
I think they did have a dance fight.
They did, didn't they?
Did you see
like in this? It looks like the kids from the Miracles are going to.
No, I think they did have a dance fight in this episode right here.
This is exactly what happened in this episode.
Yeah, this is that messed up hotel.
Yeah.
Kudos to anybody who can pick up what I was just referencing. You get a Marvel no prize.
All right. Moving along.
Did you? Timothy's got jokes.
Doom Patrol season 4 was shown during HBO Max. Put out a trailer of like a bunch of stuff's coming out. And Doom Patrol season 4 featured prominently in there. The director who did the episode says it will wrap up the storyline, and this is, I believe, the end of the show. Pick up right where it left off, and it starts on October 12th.
It's a good show.
I haven't watched.
Today's the day before Dom's birthday, I think. Wait, when is Dom's birthday? Someday, he told us.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
Thursday. You know, that comes after
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Jedi, we don't discuss Star Wars news on this show. I think there's an embargo
Thanks to Sticks.
on Star Wars related news.
It's all Sticks' fault. Happy birthday, Sticks.
Happy birthday, Six.
Sticks is 68 years old. God bless him.
Moving along, Scott Snyder says that they have gone back to they're about to go back to the writers' room for Witches.
Oh, really?
They 8 episodes.
Real quickly, you know about this? Real quickly, there's something important.
Who cares?
Goldberg is the world's greatest wrestler.
Eight episodes on Amazon are planned, and it will be an animated series based on this show, on this comic.
I'll watch it.
Was it good? A good read?
It's okay.
Where is Tom?
It's okay. I don't know how long of an animated series it'll cover. I mean, I don't think the series ran that long.
No, it's going to be animated.
That's what I mean. So it feels like it could be an animated movie and be done. Like,
that's what's happening right now. Ever since the writer's strike was over, it's been a flood of kind of indie kind of news that has been all over the place. So in comic news, we have a couple of little things about comics, and one is something that we kind of touched on a little bit, but foil.
Yay!
Everything is about foil. Literally, foil has made a resurgence up above and beyond anything that it's done in the 90s, and publishers and online retailers are just pumping them out, slapping foil on everything, and it's, in my opinion, absolutely ridiculous.
I like that Silver Surfer foil though.
I have like 4.
The second print.
That is the embossed first. It was the first time they put foil on a embossed foil on a comic. That was, I believe, the Silver Surfer.
Oh, Surfer, yeah, but that's not the first print of Surfer, because the first print of Surfer, he's just foil. When they reprinted it, they added some of the black to define the character a little bit more. So that's why.
Gotcha. So it was all foil. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like the second, or I don't know if it was.
Wait, does that have a Stan Lee signature on it or a fake Stan Lee?
No, it was. I can't remember whose signature
Ron Lim.
it was. But is it Lim?
I think that's Ron Lim's, because I got Ron Lim's signature and it looks like that.
That Rio trade paperback actually came out in 1987, and it was a trade. So, but that was technically the first time that I could figure out that there was foil on a comic of any kind, but it was a trade paperback.
Oh,
so.
Nice.
I agree.
Nice digging.
I think a lot of people laughed that laughed at DC last year for doing foils. See how well they sold. Yeah. And all the retailers are doing it now, even though.
No, I just think DC foil was crappy.
Hey,
one they used last year was
you
so
say what you
dull.
want. They did. I mean, it
was just dull foil. Like, it made the colors dull on a lot of. It ruined some covers. But whatever.
Well, they actually were doing it. Where didn't they do them in? Like, didn't they do a whole run of that bullshit with Image, or was it IDW? Like, they did all the major glow in the dark.
Image number ones had a foil.
Yeah,
Thank you to retailers.
And then
yeah, the logos were just in foil from any new Image book for a couple of years or a year or something.
Yeah, it was so fucking weird.
You know, I think that's why DC had to move on to scratch and sniff covers now and sound covers.
Are they?
Yeah, there's yeah, I forgot which book it is going to be a scratch and sniff.
And a sound thing too, like with the Hallmark.
Oh, the sound one.
Oh, fucking A.
Yeah.
Just wait till you get that fucking.
Press them quick.
You can't press, dude. That fucking
No, not
sound
press
thing.
them. Submit them.
Well, the problem is every time. I know the problem is you get some CGC asshole going like this. The minute he does it, he rips the page because that's what they does.
He's like, I wanted to hear it. I want to hear Godzilla roar.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Every page you turn it forward.
Moving along, Kid Venom is getting a one-shot comic from Marvel in 2024.
Not really. It's like a reprint.
Yeah, it's reprinting all the stories that were in the back of the Death of Venom storyline of all the issues, and it's going to collect all those into one book. So it's not really a new book.
Yeah, it might have a new. They might put something new in there, but it's not like a whole new story.
So the guy who did this, actually, Taigami, he won a contest for Shonen Magazine, and that's how he got this character and was able to make this comic or make this character for Marvel. Was he won a contest for a magazine?
Shonen Jump.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. He chose the symbiote theme, and then he was able to. He submitted it, made the character, won the contest, and got to make a comic out of it. I thought that was kind of cool. But if you want this book, it's coming out on January 3rd of 2024.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's all our comic news for that I got this time around.
Oh, you didn't want to do what Batman did to Red Hoods? You didn't want to put that in there?
I didn't want to put that in there, and I didn't put the Ra's al Ghul and Randall Savage thing. I didn't put that in there. I thought that was kind of...
Yeah, we don't want to ruin everything for you guys.
Yeah, right.
That means go read a book.
Some stuff I'll throw in the spoiler stuff, like when it's like, the Batcave got bought out by Vendel, things like that are kind of, but they're not huge story. They're not going to spoil a story for somebody's reading a thing. I'll throw those kind of spoilers in there, but I'm trying to be careful about that stuff.
I know, I'm just messing.
We're early. We're so early. Okay, let's talk about toys, and I threw in a collectible in here too, right off the bat. Sony is giving us, or Adidas is giving us new shoes based on Sony's new Spider-Man 2 game. They're Venomized versions of these shoes. They're going to have a couple different, there's an Ultra Boost, there's an Ultra 4D sneakers, there's football cleats, there's sweatshirts, compression tights, all with this similar kind of Spider-Man color scheme with that Venom symbiote kind of creeping in on it.
I might have to get my son those cleats for next summer.
For football, yeah, those cleats are kind of cool. I like the webbing on.
I don't know. I think it's kind of fun.
The other ones would be cool if they changed the bottom. I don't like the bottom.
Yeah, the weird. It looks like you're standing on a basket.
Yeah.
The weave basket. Yeah, if it was if it was the same red,
yep,
or even blue, I would be cool with that. Even they could have put the Venom stuff on that as well. But I don't know. Maybe they can't make that webbing stuff in any other color.
I don't know. But the cleats are kind of cool.
Cleats are cool.
Yeah, I do like the.
Looks like
the web on there. It looks like actual.
You're standing on your grandmother's change purse.
Yeah.
Don't
All
go
right.
deep with those.
What else?
So McFarlane Toys store exclusive. We're getting 2 versions of Santa Batman.
Yeah.
A red version and a blue version. Because of Batman, I don't know.
Then he's not Santa. He's just Batman in a robe.
It's because McFarlane needs to recolor things and put them out again. That's why. Like whatever toy he has, you can always find another color version of it.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't
like the
get
blue,
it.
Though.
I don't get it.
Huh?
Batman lounging at home.
What the
smoking
fuck
a
is
cigar,
this?
having a little Robin. I mean,
Just sitting around in my mask because I'm comfortable.
These are new Santa Batman figures from McFarlane.
looks like Pete.
This is stupid.
Well, yeah, it is.
I do like blue, but that ain't Santa.
That's not Santa.
What the fuck is that?
All right, moving along. Transformers showed us a new deluxe Grimlock figure from the Earthspark animated series.
Why is
That
it
don't
one
look
leg?
deluxe.
So that leg is part. I knew that was going to be a question. So that is part of the Build-A-Figure from Dr. Meridian. Is a Mandroid Build-A-Figure. So that's a character from the show, and all the deluxe figures from this line will come up with the part or do come with the part of.
I thought you were going to tell me it's a major award.
It's a major. It's actually a lamp.
That doesn't look. That
Is this
doesn't
the
look
first?
at
Yeah,
all.
you know what? I was looking these up with my kid the other day because he was talking about like which Transformers he wanted for Christmas and stuff. And then I saw, is this the first time they did a Build-A-Figure with?
What Transformer?
I don't remember them ever doing a Build-A-Figure before.
I can't recall.
Yeah, I can't remember one either. But there's people that know much more about Transformers than I do.
But I'm just saying, this doesn't look deluxe.
Dude, their deluxes don't look fucking. Have you bought a deluxe recently?
Yeah, it's only it's a 5-inch figure
because it don't look deluxe.
Yeah, I mean it's deluxe compared to like their little like 2-inch figures, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, they call them all deluxe. If they're a certain size, they call them deluxe.
Yeah, it's a 21-step transformation, and it's not. It's a blocky Grimlock, not bad.
But they already have a deluxe. I have the deluxe.
That movie Grimlock is awesome. That movie Grimlock was great.
I have that one. Yeah, or
that one's gorgeous. Yeah, that one's absolutely gorgeous. Moving along, Super 7 is giving us an 11-inch tall articulated Krang android body figure. I mean, it's got movable parts, changeable hands, and the Krang comes out. It's only $85.
They reuse the mold.
Ooh.
That looks like the same Krang they sold back in the 80s.
No, it does not.
The little Krang, not the
the little Krang. Yeah.
Oh, the little one.
Krang looks the same.
Yeah, Super 7 is. I mean, they do some detail stuff, and they've been doing some of these 12-inch figures. I'm surprised it's only $85 because some of the other stuff they did was like in the hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought this was going to be a couple $100 figure, but it's only $85, and the box is kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
If I was still collecting this stuff, this would definitely be a thing for me.
Super Cyborg.
Yeah, I haven't bought any more. I've got my last Ronins and my Mousers, and haven't bought any other turtle stuff. So
there you go.
I'm good. All right, we've got one more for you, Master Universe fans.
Hey,
he's fuzzy.
It's Beastman. So this is their part of their line where they're kind of like updating the figure, and it's 1/6 scale, so it's a 12-inch figure. That's old Beastman there for scale purposes.
And his weird whip.
Yeah, and this whip is
string on a plastic stick.
Exactly. So this whip is actually posable. You'll be able to like shape it however you want. It comes with armor, swappable heads and hands. He's up for pre-order right now.
$275
for $275. You have.
Look how big it is.
Yeah, it's a timed edition, so.
Time edition, these nuts.
Yep, they give you like so much time to pre-order, and then once the pre-order is done, that's it. So it's available now. He does come with the turkey leg. Yes, turkey leg is there.
Talking about that, I saw it. Yeah, it's turkey leg.
Turkey leg and the chalice and the whip.
A gun and then a
Get rid of that so we can see the turkey leg.
Oh, that's turkey.
Turkey leg.
Turkey leg is there, and with that, we're done with the news. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank God.
All right, so this is why I'm boycotting this channel and this show. Please join.
Go.
What?
No,
nope.
Join it too. Yes.
Now you can do it.
Absolutely. Did we get that?
We've had
So
we do it every week.
We could get Transformers done in time, so I was like, okay, we're just gonna skip comics. But Pete forced me to do this bullshit comic, and then he had HR second his motion. So I'm forced to do this.
You want me to just read you Transformers?
No, this thing's garbage. So they made me do DC Ghouls.
Oh,
just
wow.
want to have fun. This is a real piece of trash. Do not buy this. You've been warned.
Like this.
The first story. Oh,
I just mentioned it was a possibility.
No, you forced me to do this bullshit.
I didn't force you to do anything.
Question, this female question, and then meat falls on mannequins. Nobody gives a shit. And then the pig's like, "What's up? My name's Oinky," and fucking.
A phantom stranger.
This is the weirdest shit.
Chasing
No, it's a question. And then all of a sudden she wraps them all up and says, "Yeah, fucking, people. It's a cutthroat business in fashion. Stupid." Okay, next one. Green Lantern is like, "Yo, there's all these alien dead beings," and then all of a sudden, the non-demon John's like, "Yo, since you said dead, I have to be the demon. Okay, we gotta do a spell. Okay, let's light a candle. Okay, There you go. Stupid.
Did
All
he
right,
rhyme?
next up, what we all were looking forward to, Animal Girl. For those people that don't know, that's Animal Man's daughter, and she can do shit too. It was kind of cool when she got all the dead raccoons to chase down a bunch of kids, but then like Animal Man was stalking her and this other dude. It was really fucking creepy. And then kids threw eggs at Animal Man, which is kind of funny. But then he did his like fucking grape thing and scared him away. What a dick. All right, next up, we get Nightstick here and Todd. Todd, Red Hood, did they call him Todd here?
Nightstick related to Deathstick.
And Nightstick sees some, he's being a dick over here, and he sees a couple tooth marks. He's like, oh, maybe it's a vampire. And then they're like, yeah, there's these little things, and they shoot people, and they turn into a vampire or werewolf. Okay, the end. All right, next story, Superman. Nobody gives a shit about Superman. What? Superman goes in, talks to Lois Lane. She's like, dude, you should be at a science thing or some other bullshit. And he's like, yeah, I can hear everything, but I have to go to this haunted house, and this haunted house was actually a prison. And this dude's like, yo, we're all dead prisoners here.
In the red Todd.
Yeah. And then he's like, yo, we're all prisoners here. And then Superman's like, oh, let me call her.
What about
hey, now you got to do something. And then
this
like,
is Marco's knockoff Mexican comic story.
Now
this
he's
is
got
not actually what happens in this book.
The man in the yellow hat. Now fucking Clark Kent turned into the man in the yellow hat, and Curious George starts running around. The end.
Geez.
All right, next up.
Yep.
What?
Exactly. Next up, what's his name? The metal guy from Doom Patrol gets all hammered. I know he could get hammered.
Robot Man?
Dead people start falling around going, Robot Man. And he's like, I killed everybody. Cool part, though. Constantine comes in and is like, listen, dude, you got to get rid of all these dead people, but they're never going to be away for real. And then he sees himself dead, being dragged, even though he's a robot because everybody else is dead. That story sucked, too. Oh, by the way, Beast Boy was there. Then this happened in the 2. There's a Batman story, and Batman's sitting on a wall, and then Batman's like, I'm Batman. And
Did you draw this?
Okay. And then after that...
you drew it, thank you.
After that, Batman spikes
Erroneous on both counts.
Batman spikes Superman, and then he's like, well, if you don't know what he's doing, then...
Is he drinking Red Dog?
No, that's not what he's doing. Good luck. All right. Anyways, do you need it back to kind of see what he's doing? There you go. There you go, HR. Enjoy that one. There you go. All right. Next up, we've got the fucking thing that everybody's been screaming for. Lobo and his daughter, Loboette. And Loboette's like, yo, what are you doing?
What?
And Lobo's like, look, I'm just going to knock down your door. She's like, dude, stop knocking down my door, Dad. You're a perv. He's like, I'm going to be like Omega Man.
What I used to wear. You like it?
Yeah, back in the day. And she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, dressing up for Halloween. So then he becomes Eddie the Eagle for some reason. And she's like, that's a bad costume. So he's Aquaman. And then some shark dude decides like, yo, I'm a killer. I'm going to fight you. Aquaman doesn't realize it's Lobo. So shark dude's like, yo, I'm going to kill you. And then Loboette is talking to some other chicks like, yo, should we tell them that it's not Aquaman? And they're like, no. Wow, what a great story. Okay. And then finally,
is that like a Momoa thing? Like, is that what that story is supposed to be about?
A little foreshadowing there.
Yeah. So then in the end, last story, thank the Lord, because this book was absolutely atrocious and I despise you all. Man Bat, some lady, some Karen's just like all screaming like, oh, wow, I see a shadow. Is it Batman? Oh, no, it's a fucking bat. And then the bat fucking just jumps on a werewolf because fuck it. And then he grabs like a syringe and then stabs the dude in the neck. He shouldn't be stabbing people in the neck. But in the meantime, he's got like right in his groin area. He's like, hey, lady, I know you're scared of me, but come over here and check my groin out. Yeah, that's not going to get you fucking arrested in New York at all. So he's leaking bat juice all over the fucking ground. God, no wonder New York smells so fucking terrible. But then she posts up a picture because she was a fucking nurse that handed out asprin and somehow saved some dude, which I think is the bat dude, but I don't know. And then she went to bed.
HR, I cannot condone this segment.
The end. Done with this shit. No. We're done.
The school nurse, she has like 5 sticks in her drawer. Bring my chapstick.
Yeah, literally they had. Literally, she's a retired fucking elementary school nurse. That was the fucking. Those were some of the worst fucking. I'll be honest. They were some of the worst. They were just some of the worst to read. The only story in there that was worth the wait.
You sicko.
I gotta say, the only story in there worth the wait. It's a special one. Is the Batman one? You should try to find that. It was an error book, so you might see it on the CBSI Hot 10 this week. Because
you sure Grant Morrison didn't try to draw that one himself?
This one right here, yeah. What's he's doing to that poor lady? Okay, there.
I thought JR worked for Marvel.
Either way, there we go. The end. That's the end of comics. Thank you very much.
Probably forever after that one.
Well, I mean, hey, you can't force a dog to do old tricks.
What?
Exactly. All right, what do we got next?
We have our brand new segment. I even got a thing for it.
We have a
You
new
just want to get into the X books.
What's the new segment? That sounds
Decision time again.
Oh, is this what we were putting in?
This
What
is
are we
what we
doing?
got. We got all our X-Men keys, and we're gonna decide what to do with them all.
Ooh. Wait, isn't that what we're doing with the thing?
Yeah, that's all we got left.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Thank God.
What?
Thank
Confused.
God. Don't worry, I got some new shoes to talk about. All right, here we go. We've got three.
Save that for after hours.
We got three brand new tier list things for this. We decided to get one of the reasons why we actually have Bruce here is because he's a big Chris fan. So we decided to do first appearances in the.
Why would you just call him Chris?
Because he's my homie. I met him the other day. Me and Chris hanging out. He's very nice.
He didn't follow you around.
Claremont.
Baltimore.
Okay.
Claremont.
Yeah, Chris Claremont. Yeah, right. Okay. How everybody else talking? Anyways, me and Chris C just chilling like villains. So we did decide to do all the Claremont. Well, because the thumbnail should have said Chris. The thumbnail should have said Chris Claremont key decision X-Men books or some bullshit like that. Instead, we've got are you buying or selling?
I'm confusing how you're going to buy your own books.
Oh, you're buying your own books. All right.
So
these are the Chris Claremont run. One of the main things on it is I know some of these are very expensive, but there's also some first appearances in here. They're, we'll see. Are they important or are they not? And they're not that expensive. So we have a wide range here.
Some not so much. It's
better than just seeing fucking giant size X-Men every time. So we're deciding to go with this. We'll see how it works. We decided to change around the headers on this. It's lowball, as in I'm going to lowball somebody on this bitch and buy this book. Or it's overprice it and put it on your wall, which is pretty much our old maybe. And then it's find a sucker to sell it to, which means it's pretty much overpriced and you just got to find a fucker to sell it to. Maybe go on Whatnot or some shit. Who knows? I guess you can hear suckers there. All right. Either way, that's what our new. Huh? What's that?
I was just doing Spaceballs.
All right. So those are it. We've got 25 entries in these. These are keys. Find a sucker. No.
Jedi taking a shot at you, Bruce.
Oh, this is coming from the guy that buys every store exclusive that comes out. Okay.
Ooh, dang! Shots fired.
Just saying.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
I don't know why I picked this book up. It was just pretty.
Oh,
Cosmic One likes your collection back there.
Ooh. All right, so let's get to these first appearances. Actually, this isn't kind of a first appearance. This is weird, but it might open up to something else. First appearance of new team in title. Second, by the way, we decided to go cheap and easy. We cut out some of this information stuff instead of typing it up ourselves from
Cover Price.
So go tell Cover Price we're stealing their stuff. All right, first appearance of the new team in title. Second appearance of Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, Thunderbird. Third appearance of Wolverine. Yeah,
Matt won't mind we're using his stuff.
Well, we would like to thank Cover Price because they put out their version of a top 10 list as well, and we can use some of their information. And it's awfully nice to share and talk about stuff.
God, if everybody was so nice and shared stuff in the comic book industry.
I really like their runner-up list too.
Wait, maybe you'll have a community.
What do you mean runner-up list? What does that mean?
The ones that didn't quite make their top 10.
Oh, yeah. Right. Gotcha. That's pretty awesome.
That's like you're outside looking in. Here we go. Anyway, stop talking over my Claremont discussion here.
Wait, your Chris conversation?
My Chrissy C. My Chrissy C. All right. So,
Chrissy, I'm thinking we're talking about Three's Company all of a sudden.
I'm a knock on our door.
I've been waiting for you.
Do you guys see why I'm not doing this show anymore?
This is what we feel like during the news.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who puts the news together.
No, but
okay.
You're the one who interrupts it.
Trying to get us through the news.
Once again, let's go back, pull this down, and look at what our sections are. Are we going to lowball somebody and try to buy this? Are we going to take this book and overprice it and put it on our wall because we actually don't really want to sell it or buy it at this time? Or are we going to find a sucker and try to dump this book on it? Now, this book, let's just say, because you can still find it raw in very fine, like a mid-grade. I am not sure. The last sale on this was $888, $932. I know people love this book. I get people love this book. I must have. Oh, B. What's up, B? In the 303?
What up, B?
He's saying he's got to lowball somebody. Timmy's saying it too. They're lowballing somebody.
Let's pick a grade, just for argument's sake.
I think in this, I think you see between fine and very fine. You still see this book a ton up for fine, between fine and very fine. You know, a lot of the NMs and the near mints, like near mint.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be tough.
Yeah, this could be graded if it's that high
grade.
But yeah, I mean you can get this as fair and low grade. But let's pick the very fine here, because that's mainly what you see, right? Dub out in the streets. I don't know what you see on the online. That would have to be a Jedi question, but what?
Jedi.
How's that a shot at somebody?
We didn't say it was. We're just laughing.
I don't know. Like you're asking me.
I just picked up an ungraded copy from 6 to 9er, so it's anywhere from 6 to 9.
Pretty wide range.
It's a pretty good range, yeah. All right, go ahead, Dub.
If I'm buying this book, I'm selling this book because this is one of the ugliest X-Men books that's out there. I mean, there's some pretty ones, but I mean, like this looks like this. You got like some knockoff Hitler biting off Storm's head, then you got like a bat plane flying across the thing, and you got like, and then you got like Colossus crotch coming at you.
All right, that's enough out of the X-Men hater.
And Cyclops crotch coming at you. Like
this is the only reason. This is the only reason.
Crotch.
This is the only reason.
He's not coming at you. He kind of fell. He kind of slipped.
He's the butt of every joke. Unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a huge gap between near mint plus.
Why is the one flying character the lowest one on the cover too? Like what's Banshee doing at the top?
Well, at least they made Cyclops
look
like what he is, worthless dude just flopping around. I will tell you that I don't.
I needed this for my collection.
Yeah, well,
I've never understood this book. My Uncanny World. Well,
I'll be honest, I've never understood this book. After I got it for the Chrissy C book, the run, I didn't really get many more because I really don't see much in the first new team in a title, and second appearance of people, and third appearance of people. So I mean, I didn't think you'd have weight down, but I was wrong on that. I mean, you know, you get.
Yeah, I mean, Giant Size X-Men gets all the press and gets all the hype because that is when the new team gets introduced. But this is when the title restarted. This is when there's no longer reprints.
Timothy,
so it does have a minor bit of significance for that.
Timothy, the last 3 weeks we've reviewed X-Men books and titles on this show that we've read. I'm just saying, like, I think there's more important.
No, he's saying he can tell who doesn't read X-Men.
Oh, you can tell who doesn't. It's fucking Dub.
I've read X-Men previously, but
no, you haven't.
Okay.
But hey, Tim, do you think this is a
At least I know how to spell Claremont.
I didn't misspell Claremont, did I? Where did I spell Claremont?
No, I think he's yelling at Tim.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave that one up there.
That's what I'm wondering about. Why this? I mean, it is the start. I guess that's it. It's just the start.
It's a significant.
All right, fair enough. So we got a bunch of buys in here. I don't know what buy the dip is.
I don't know if I'm buying these prices though.
Yeah, I don't know. We got outvoted.
All right. But you guys are emptying our wallets right out of the gate here.
So we're buying a VF for this book, right? We're not spending. We're not. Well, Near Mint's not bad at the 11.
Yeah,
that, like Joe said, that like if you look at that 9.6 price at 43, that's ridiculous.
Ooh,
but
you know, it'd be fun.
What's that?
Not for this time because it's going to take a lot of work. For next time, we should give ourselves a budget.
Yeah. Let's give ourselves.
That's a great idea.
So this way, it's like, we got $2,000. So what grade are we buying?
Yeah, if you can spend like that $1,000 and get yourself a 9.2, 9.4, like that's worth it to me. Like better than the VF.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like according to this chart here, it's 1174 for a 9.0 to 9.4. So I'll say 9.2, and I'll spend $1,000 on a 9.2.
Well, the last sale was yeah.
So I mean that's. If we're buying, that's where we're buying. I wouldn't buy it
I think
any higher.
Do you know what the number is on that? Because I would assume there's a lot of 9.0 to 9.4. Yeah, but for $1,000, that's nice. All right, we're doing a buy. We're buying Crack Kills.
Well, we'll try to figure that out for next time. We'll come up with a budget and for all of the books.
That was the original idea of this, but it didn't work out. Remember we tried that one time?
You weren't clear.
Well, we tried it one time and it was just a disaster.
Yeah, well,
Kind
people
of
like to just
making
throw
me
their
read
money. Like they're
stupid
not thinking
D-sticks.
everybody else's wallet. They're just saying, I'm buying it.
No, all the way up. All the way
I know,
up.
I'm trying.
You're
I'm
freezing.
trying.
You're freezing.
It froze. I got it.
All right, lowball somebody. Get that sucker for under 1,000. Oh, this. Speaking of great covers, this is the Night of the Demon.
Oh,
this is
God.
an amazing cover.
It's
Also-
yellow. Yellow pops.
I think there's two types of fans, of X-Men fans. There's people that like McTaggart, and there's people that think she's worthless as tits on a bowl.
I'm not a McTaggart fan, even after the revamp and making her more important than she ever was before.
Well, she wasn't even that when she was like the fake thing and whatever, and like I mean, I don't.
Legion's mom. Yeah.
Yeah, she's Legion's mom.
I've never been a fan of hers.
No, yeah.
And with the current stuff, I'm still not a fan.
I mean, she was all right in the First Class movie. I mean, Rose Byrne did all right with the role.
You are right now? You're buying a 9.0 or better with white pages? Or are you saying it's good? This one, I mean, if you need it for your run, I guess. I just don't see, like, with X-Men news, is this going to be a real, like, character with legs? You know what I mean?
Well, I think her time has passed. Like, she got her day in the sun with, House of X and Powers of X. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see we're seeing that.
What
heyday
I'm saying, again. What I'm saying though is, do you think they're going to put her in? Because she's easy, because she's so fucking convoluted now. She's easy to add into an X-Men movie or TV show. You know what I mean?
Well, she's already been, like I said, she's been in a movie. I don't think they go back that way.
Yeah.
Because of the convoluted nature of her character, I think they keep her away.
But if you're going for, well, no, see, a fucking 7 and 8.5.
I mean, prices have come down. I mean, you look at that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think this is going to come down even more. I think this is a.
I'm selling
Probably
this to that
Patrick.
first sucker who walks by.
Sell.
I think that's your feeling on every book, though.
That's not true.
All right, well, sell this to
We'll
sucker
see.
then.
Yeah, I'm
Sell it
selling
to
this to a
sucker.
sucker.
Find a sucker. Sell this to.
Yeah.
nobody else is weighing in from the chat.
I'm gonna
so-
sell this one to B.
They're weighing in, but they're just not saying. They're saying a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, they're
Hey,
throwing out
was
other
this stuff, and this was on Hip Comic a few hours. What was on Hip Comic a few hours ago? What's Hip Comic?
What's Hip Comic?
Hip to hippity hop.
It sometimes comes up when I do picture searches. I don't really know what it is.
Huh. All right. I was going to debate throwing this out. We might actually have a new thing, even funner one, and we can use that budget thing on it too for another round of this type of stuff. But old team versus new team, beginning of the Phoenix origin.
Anniversary issue. It's 100.
Yeah.
Cover's been homaged a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, the near mid sell for 139, but if you buy a 9.0 to 9.4, it's 229. So good luck on that fucking one.
Oh, Hip Comics is like short box.
What's short box?
Another marketplace. Macari,
sell books.
Oh.
No short box. Yeah, just sells books.
eBay alternative. Worth Point.
I have a feeling you can get this book pretty cheap and then sell. I mean, what the fuck? This pricing doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, the Near Mint Plus. Wait,
139
that was
for a 9.8.
That's just I grabbed all the raw price. I didn't grab these aren't creator prices. These are
Sure.
raw estimates, how people list them. So not many people are gonna list a Near Mint Plus raw book.
Dude,
that's why
I would say
you
you
see
can
the
find
last
a
sale
sucker.
was in
No,
2020.
if you get this book, you gotta fucking find a sucker, right? You have to find a sucker for this.
Oh
piece of
yeah,
shit.
this is yeah.
So whoever had the
Ah,
balls to list their
B!
copy of Near Mint Plus.
Yeah,
B-
B's gonna buy
Here's-
every book on this list. Every book on this list, B is buying. There's no way he loves every one of these books. He might have some of them actually, so maybe he's not buying all of them. But for $100 for $140 for a near mint, I mean, I can't. I kind of agree.
No,
with
we
that.
can't go off of that one. That's a 2020 price.
Oh, so $250 for a 9.4.
That's what I'm saying.
Raw?
Like,
okay,
who's got the balls to call their X-Men 100 Near Mint Plus raw?
Yeah,
like I didn't
fair,
bother
okay.
grading it. Like, yeah, that's
So
why that price
$250
looks it's stale. You got to go with the other ones.
that's
Yeah, no, we can't go with the
for a
near mint BK.
9.4.
I guess they're saying buy. I think you find a sucker and try to sell at these fucking prices. But,
Yeah,
I mean, for a 9.4, $250.
for So
This
is it?
seems like-
This isn't the first appearance of anybody, though, right?
No.
It's the beginning of the Phoenix origin.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, we're flying out into space.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like this seems like a book that you could find for $10. If you
Why is
really want.
Professor
You
X
can't find
making his? Why is Professor X making them fight each other?
They can
That
only be
doesn't
one.
seem like a good like.
I don't know.
teacher.
He's excited. He's out of his chair.
No.
He's
Wasn't
like,
this?
"Fuck yeah,
wasn't
man,
this?
let's
Wasn't
fight."
this about? Wasn't this about the Phoenix Force? Like what they were going to do? I can't remember the story, but I think it was about what they're going to do for the about the Phoenix Force. That's why it wasn't like an actual fight, though, was it? Did they do a little rumble, maybe a practice rumble in the jungle?
No, they're
I
just
don't
going to
know.
run into each other and hug.
Well, I mean,
They're
to be
snapping
honest
their
with you,
fingers at
the
each
new
other.
team. Okay, Banshee's gonna get bitch smacked. But besides that, dude, I got Colossus against Cyclops all fucking
all day. Yeah.
Storm whooping the shit out of Jean Grey, Marvel Girl, no Phoenix Force. No Phoenix
Oh,
Force.
that one I don't know if I agree
No,
with
I
that.
don't know about that.
No, she gonna win. She's gonna win 100%.
They're both Omega levels.
Beast, non-blue Beast versus Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler.
I'll give you
just
Nightcrawler.
Lamp him. Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
I think Nightcrawler would beat Blue Beast.
Archangel versus fucking Banshee. Archangel's whooping his
No, just
ass.
Angel.
Don't matter. Either one's whooping his ass.
No. Archangel whooping his ass. Angel?
Angel will whoop his ass too.
I think
Yeah.
He
Angel
just has
whooped his ass.
wings.
He still has hollow bones and he's stronger.
Yeah.
I could drink a Red Bull and beat Angel.
No, you
Ah.
cannot. Get out of here. You could beat. No, you could drink a Red Bull and beat fucking Banshee. All you gotta do is just do a
He
loop
starts screeching at
He
you.
just starts
Yeah,
screaming
he
at him.
screeches. You come around, grab him by the back, and go, "Look at here, redhead." Done.
Hit him in his
One
neck.
less.
He's done.
Yeah,
And then
but
you
that's
got
not going
Wolverine
to happen
versus
from
Iceman.
Angel. You give me any one of the other guys on the other
Don't
side.
you
I give it
dare!
to you.
Don't you dare
Not
to smudge
Angel.
Angel. Don't you dare to smudge Angel. Don't you
I'm
dare.
besmirching all day and twice on Sunday.
No, get out of here. That you're a Cyclops fan. You don't count. So people are buying this book. I would find a
So
sucker
you
to
don't
sell
go
it
to
to,
church.
but what? Yeah,
Like I
he
said,
doesn't.
tell Pete doesn't go to church.
Not anymore.
God damn you.
I went to Catholic school. Does that count for something?
Go
No
ahead.
wonder you hate
But
Angel.
they said lowball somebody on that book because of the prices. Let's go. Next up,
How about them Phils?
first appearance of Phoenix. I thought you want to know why? I thought the Phoenix Saga. This is the problem. I thought maybe this is why I'm traumatized. As a kid, I thought the Phoenix Saga was going to be great. I was kind of let down with the Phoenix Saga. I didn't really like the
Wait,
storyline, especially in the
were
middle
you
of
let
it.
down as a kid, or you let down now rereading the story, which all right doesn't hold up as well as
No, not as a child. Like I wasn't like a 12.
No, I know what you're saying. I know. I'm saying you're
The first time I read it, I was like, wow.
preteen,
Yeah, the first time
the first time you're flipping through
Right.
comics.
Yeah. The first time I read it, it started off. I was like, okay, this looks kind of cool. We're gonna get some like outer space, like cosmic force, cool. And then like, yeah, it was a lame attempt to try to make
A lot of big ideas, but I gotta say the attempts at making it into a movie have been worse.
Well, maybe so. I mean, I just don't think there's. I mean, I just think they were trying to make
Did you see the last stand?
Marvel Girl be important. It
Ugh.
just wasn't. No, I mean, I'm just saying.
Or
my favorite.
the other one? I was just watching the other one the other day. I'm like, what the hell is this?
This is
I've
gonna be
seen
Tim's
it
answer. to
before, but
everything.
watching it again, I was
Hey, Sarah.
really befuddled.
So, I will say, in my experience, all the X-Men fanboys love this book.
you
So
just met one that doesn't.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Well, yeah, you don't like it, but
It's a fun cover. I like
every
the
other,
cover.
yeah, people love this. People love this cover. People love this book.
See,
and
you can
I
tell
was-
who's X-Men fan and who's not because B's saying sell this bitch too. I'm saying sell it. He's saying sell it.
I'm saying sell this book. I would
Yeah,
sell
I'm
this
not,
book
I'm, not,
right
I'm
away.
not buying at these prices.
If I get this
do like
book, I am selling it as soon
Oh,
as I
sell
get
it.
it.
Yeah, sell the
Yeah.
sucker.
Definitely.
All right, sell the shit. Good, get rid of it. Get
Oh,
rid
what did I
of
do
this.
with 100? I missed.
100? They were buying. There's not even
So
any just
100 I'm gonna
overpriced
put
and
in-
put it on the wall.
Wait, was it overpriced or is it?
No, they said buy
No,
it.
they
We
said
got
buy it.
outvoted. It's junk.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't
No,
do
we
this
did that
one?
one already.
Wait,
Yeah.
what did I do? Wait, what? You got
just
two of the
clicked the wrong
same.
one.
Pete, you got two of the same. No, I didn't do the wrong one. You got two of the
No.
same. This is supposed to be cameo the Starjammers.
Oh, that's okay. Nobody cares about them anyway.
I
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
have it. I might have just uploaded it by mistake. Wait, cameo the Star Jammers. You said right?
Yeah, which would be right before We're the one that's got what's his name on the front?
Oh no, it's right there.
Yeah. No, this is first appearance.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well, I don't
this
have it then.
is-
I might have screwed up then.
I don't know. It's dirt cheap. What's the cover of this book look like?
I can get it real fast.
It's
Yeah, get it
104.
really-
It's yellow and it's got Magneto on it. It's actually a decent cover.
Yeah. Was it 104 or 106? 105.
No, it's 104.
It is 104. Okay.
I have it. I think it's because it's yellow. I think I probably just copied and pasted the wrong one.
Do we have it on the thing? Do we have it on the thing?
I have it handy. Just I got to get rid of.
Was it down here? Oh, it's not down here someplace.
Something else. All the numbers are going to be defined. You can put the numbers. Well, no, because I'm going to add the overlay. It'll go away. But it is this book right here.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, we can't
that
do
one.
both. So we got to show.
Okay,
the
go
cover.
do it. Show that one. All right. So yeah, that's the book. That is the book. Cameo. I love Starjammers. I love them. I mean, they got a guy named Chode.
It's a callback to X-Men 1.
Yep. Plus, dude, there's a guy named Chode in it. He's a big frog.
Well, yeah, you gotta love Chode.
Chode.
Show.
I mean, I like it. Let's see the prices on it. It's a dirt cheap book too.
Yeah, disregard the wrong cover here.
Yeah.
It is pretty
86-ish,
cheap, but it's a cameo and
sub 100. But it's a cool cover, man.
it is. Like I said, it's a callback.
I think you just overpriced. I think you just
there.
overpriced this. I think you put 120 on it and put it on your wall and call it a day. That's what I think you do.
Yeah, I actually like that cover quite a bit.
Yeah.
I like the orange. I like the colors on it, and I like Magneto on there.
Yeah, the colors
Plus, you got
pop.
Corsair.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Cyclops and your father.
Always reminds me. He always reminded me of. Do you guys ever see Ice Pirates?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like Corsair. I always think of Ice Pirates when I see him.
No, actually, I don't think I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna say yes anyway.
That's a classic shit movie of the '80s.
Because you said pirates, and he does look like a pirate because he is a space pirate.
Because he is. He's a space pirate.
Space herpes.
They're saying bye. We're not putting this in bye. We're
No,
not
this
putting it
is
bye.
no. This is a book that I have it. Yeah, I'm gonna overprice. I'm gonna keep it because I don't want to sell this one for too cheap.
Yeah, I don't want to sell it too cheap. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, fair enough.
I'm holding.
All
on.
right.
If I'm so far, that's the one I'm keeping of all these
Yeah,
books
yeah.
I've seen so far.
So we're
That was
overpricing and putting it on our wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my wall for too much
104.
money.
107.
You try to push
I-
people into buying the fuller.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't buy this one for $86 when this is only like a $191. I mean, come on.
The other cover is so much better.
Yeah.
But this has the team on the cover, though.
Yeah, this
People
has-
love it when the first appearance
There's
is on the cover.
Chode right on the cover. Dude, there's
Yeah,
a
it's
Chode.
Chode.
right on
You
the
got,
cover.
what is that? Hepzibah? You got
Hepzibah, yeah.
Raza.
You do
Yeah,
the
none of
I
these
don't
Raza.
things-
remember all the names right
None
now.
of
got
these things
Summer's
are helping.
Summer's dad.
Yeah,
You
What
got
is that blue
Banshee.
thing on his head? Is that the Chode you're
Hey,
talking about?
you've also got
No, Chode's the green
thing.
lizard.
The
dude.
green guy.
You've also got what's his name from the fucking Guardian down there.
Who's the guy with the
Mohawk?
sponge on his head?
Oh, Gladiator.
Yeah,
Gladiator.
Gladiator. Yep,
the blue
okay,
sponge
that's-
guy?
that's Gladiator. It's a Mohawk, dude. Don't disrespect
Yeah,
him.
he's like a Spartan.
Shi'ar guard.
Kind of Shi'ar guard. He's like the.
It looks
main
like a Scotch
character.
Brite sponge.
Oh my god!
Well, he can help clean your shoes before you come in the house.
I actually love this book. I buy it all the time. I really do. I fucking talk people down.
Hey,
going on,
what's up, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle.
Corsair with his fancy boots.
Plus, it is their
They
first
go all
appearance.
the way up.
It is their first appearance, and it's something they haven't talked about, but they have talked about going more into space. So if they go more into space,
That's what I wanted.
yeah. Well, if they do,
I want the Shi'ar. I want.
yeah, man, me
Give me
too.
some SpaceX.
It's gonna be a minute before they get there, don't you think? I mean, they would have to like establish stuff again, like with the
Do they
mutants before
really?
they're going to space. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
I'm
think
guessing.
You could have
think
just
they-
leveraged the Fox movies for general general knowledge of the characters and just say, hey,
Yeah, that's true.
they've been out in space. Let's bring them back.
Preach on, brother Kyle. Preach on.
No. Yeah, buy this. Buy.
They
Good.
could they could do the Shi'ar, they could do the Brood all in one movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can do a lot of things out there.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of things. Plus, you could have like the you can do Annihilation. You can have them cross over. That'd be a great way if you
Nova.
did the Annihilation storyline. Chode flying through space.
Chode flying through space.
And
what are we
sponge
doing
guy
with
walking
105?
around
Flying.
cleaning people's windows.
We're still lowballing.
See, there you go. Yeah, lowballing somebody on this one. I'm definitely low. I do it all the time anyway, so I can't lie. I lowball people on this book all the time. All right. First appearance of Vindicator.
I do love this cover.
I do too.
Well, he's giving Wolverine a European uppercut.
$75 for 9094, Rob.
You know, after he hit him, he apologized.
That was in 2020, though. That's old.
Eh?
Oh yeah.
Data.
Yeah, that's what you got to look. That's what you got to watch with some of these.
Yeah.
It's
So the
look
VF.
at
Oh
the
yeah,
game,
yeah. So it probably is about. It is a couple $100. I don't know if I like it that well. Like, are we really going to have the Canadian team come across?
Well, and it's not even the full team.
It's not even the full team. It's not even the coolest ones of it.
We're just talking about James Hudson.
Yeah, it's just James Hudson.
Weapon Alpha.
Boo. I mean, he does kind of get a double triple shot though, because he could show up any place that any Weapon X projects do. So he could show up in, like, they could have him show up in like Deadpool, like they had Longshot show or Shadow Star or whatever, not Longshot, Shadow Star show up and shit. Because technically he's part of the Mutant Project, right? And he could show up in any Wolverine project.
But is he going to have a really big part in any of those things? He may show up.
Yeah, is he going to be rocking a big Maple Leaf outfit?
No, I know. But what happens? I mean, you know what would be really super cool?
The old Knuckle
Sam. Oh, I really love Vulcan. I hope Vulcan shows up, dude. I really do. I love Vulcan. You know what would be?
I know you like Vulcan.
But dude, you know what would be really cool is if they took Wolverine this way instead of doing all this bullshit that they did, like where they go into like, you know, do the Japanese storyline or even do a fucking Sabretooth storyline again. They could, but if they do like the weapon project storyline, right? Where like all of a sudden he's in Canada and all the weapons come out and fight him like this, and then you get Hulk, Wolverine, and you get.
To be fair, it wouldn't be too hard to do it better than the last time they tried that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did a shit job with it.
Are we casting Puck as Pete? Pete as Puck?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So you're telling me this guy with a half-ass maple, leaf on his chest can take out Wolverine and Colossus. Well, not if he punches Wolverine, he doesn't have to look at Colossus and takes him out. Seriously?
Well, they're not taken out. See, this is a moment in time snapshot.
Yeah.
You don't see the other half second later
where he gets whooped.
Ass handed to him.
Yeah. Where he gets whooped.
All right.
You just got to make him look tough.
Fair.
AOA, watch your filthy mouth.
Yeah. Preach on AOA.
I don't think Alpha. Well, I mean, you can't also have. Well, I guess maybe Peter Dinklage says that you need more short people in movies. So
little people, HR.
No, Tim, I can't tumble.
What did I say? Did I say little people?
You didn't. No, you didn't say little people. That's the problem.
What did I say?
Something else. I'm not repeating it.
Nope.
Short people?
No.
You can't say short. Well, are they tall?
HR. You got any write-ups?
There
will be a video to watch tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna have to watch a video tomorrow, Margo.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you know what I was saying, and I wasn't using the other word that we're not supposed to be using anymore. So, or the 3 words we're not supposed to be using. Can we call them dwarfs anymore, or no?
Oh my God.
No. That's also no. Okay. All right. Well, good thing we got HR here.
Seriously?
I thought that's what he called them.
Oh, damn.
Skippy, pack your shit. Let's go.
There's that comedian guy, right? The comedian guy said that's like the name of his show.
We're just gonna call them magical creatures from now on.
You cannot call them that.
No. That said, moving on.
Pete, you're the authority of this. You're like of that height range.
Oh my God.
He's digging and digging and digging.
All right, so are we passing on this book? We're passing on this book, right? We're selling to fucking.
There was a couple buys in the chat, but I would pass on this.
Are you asking me if I'm going to buy this book?
Yeah.
Here's my answer.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Just for him.
No fucking way.
But you thought I was going to get us a violation? You're definitely getting us a violation by keep playing that. Okay, this is the thing with it. If it was the whole team, I'd say yes. But
Yes,
if it's just him, nah, fuck no. Pass on it.
Wait, Wade. No way.
Oh my god. All right. I actually like Shadow King. I really like Shadow King. Huh?
He was pretty good in Legion.
Yeah, he's good in Legion. I like him. And I think they could do something good with him. Even better than Legion.
I like Jim
Normally.
as him in Legion.
Yeah, I mean, I just think even better though.
Yeah,
I mean, plus this book's pretty fucking cheap.
Should
$100. What?
Look at it. Why would it be expensive?
That's him.
I gotta admit the cover is not great. It looks like
well, I mean,
like Anger
Professor
from
X
In and
is
Out
flexing.
is on the cover here.
Like a kaiju.
Looks like Yellow Grinch
with no teeth.
You know, if you did want to tie in some replay on the Legion series, it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have this character at least referenced or show back up at one point or another.
That's
it. They're not gonna do that.
They aren't. They didn't Daredevil. What?
It's still pretty cheap.
It's cheap too.
I'm just saying, in comparison to a lot of books.
Hey. Damn, Joe.
Time out, Joe. Time out.
So $120 for a 9.4.
Just got him in the back of the head.
If that, you could get it. I mean, you could probably get a near mint plus for $100 raw. You could.
Maybe.
There might be some unpressable defects in it, but you could probably get it. Buy Shadow King. We gotta buy. He's got to buy. I gotta buy. Joe
I don't want
apparently
it. I'm looking for a sucker.
Spooge on covers. It's not the right book.
What did I do with Vindicator? We were finding a sucker, right?
Yeah. Sucker.
You guys are both buying. You guys are both buying it, and I don't know.
Buy. We gotta buy. All right, next up.
Oh, Joe's buying it too.
Speaking of Spooge, this cover.
Everybody's firing at them.
Yeah, everybody's just taking shots at the X-Men on this one. First appearance of the rest of the Alpha Flight, excluding one very important. See, I can't say short member.
Just say Puck. He has a name.
Puck.
He's got a name. Puck's not there.
People might not know that's his name though.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
got a big ass P on his chest.
It could be for Pete. Oh, sorry.
There you go. Same height.
Yeah, you got.
I can't help myself.
Jim's got a point. You kind of have to go 120 and 121 at this point. Like, you got to get both.
Yeah.
Because, well, 121's better at cover.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, 21's definitely the better cover.
I'm just saying you want them both.
You do. I'm definitely not buying it near mint though. And this, I'll give you this one. This
$573. Get the fuck out of here.
No, but for $188 for a 9.4 or for a 9.2.
Yeah.
I
would take the shot at
an 8. I will buy.
I would actually take a shot at the 8.5 for 66.
Yeah, I'm very fine all day.
Very fine and hope and get the near mint out of this one.
Yeah, I would buy.
If we had a budget, we'd be going very fine.
I'll tell you this. If you have to buy 2 books for it, you know where this goes. You overprice this and put it on the wall and see where it fucking shakes out, and then whichever one gets the more price, then you put that one up for sale and find a sucker. That's what you do with this shit.
Funny as sucker.
So what are we doing with that one?
I put it in overpriced on your wall because, like, he does.
Yeah,
he's
highs,
right.
I don't want to touch those, but
oh, good lord!
Wow.
I mean, second appearance of Alpha Flight. Second appearance of Alpha
in there. Snowbird.
Yeah,
it's a better cover.
Wait, was the 120 more expensive than this in a 9.4?
This isn't. Well, this is. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is what everybody. Apparently, everybody but DeVoe thinks that this is the first appearance of Alpha Flight. So, I mean,
first full.
yeah, I would sell this. I would sell this.
You get your qualifications.
Yeah, I would sell this. I would sell this because, like, yeah, if that's a, I mean, for a very long time, I think it's proven out that 190 is the first, or what did I say? Yeah, 90 is the first.
120.
That one too. 120 is the first. 120.
Not 190.
190. Yes. 120 is the first. 120 is the secondish. Fourth for some things. Hey, for a 0.3, the $2 sounds like a deal.
It does sound like a deal. In 2018, that was a hell of a deal on Veterans Day.
Yeah, I think we're selling this, right? Selling, sale,
No.
ching ching, Dubs happy. We sold another one.
Finding a sucker.
Yep, this is helping Dub out. He just bought a huge X-Men collection, so
here we go.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right, first Katie, first Frost, and Shaw makes his little thingy thing in the shadow. That is definitely not a first appearance. That is definitely 100% a cameo. This book is hiking up there, bud, and it's selling a lot of copies.
It is, but I think I'm liking that 7085 range. That's my wheelhouse here.
Yeah, this is going on the wall for me.
Yeah, I think this is a wall. I think that we keep this one on the wall and see if it goes up a little bit more. See if we can milk a little bit more out of this one. You know what I mean? I'm not sure I'm buying at these prices.
You gotta convince B Comics.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure I'm buying at this price. I think I'm like, you probably have this already. Across the board, I'm not buying at this price. I think I'm kind of sitting on this one for a little bit because I have a feeling it's going up.
Well, George Papard says brick wall.
Yeah, put it on the wall. Overprice it, put it on the wall. It's going up, folks. Now it's not
on the wall.
All right, put it on the wall.
It's on the wall. You know what's next?
Ugh. Sell to a sucker.
Unite.
Well, it is the first full appearance of Sebastian Shaw and second appearance of Katie Pride. And Taylor Swift has just showed up in a booth with a bunch of Pete's next to her. So there we go. Find a Pete.
Yep.
Find a Pete and sell
to a sucker.
Oh, you're telling me now? You're comparing me to Dinklage, and then in the second sentence, you're saying I'm Ryan Reynolds, or
no, not Ryan Reynolds.
Hugh Jackman?
50.
Not him either. You're shorter than Hugh Jackman, but who's the other person there?
I don't remember any short people in that booth with her.
There was some weird looking dude there. Yes, there was. There's a weird looking dude.
There was?
Yeah, it was 4. There was 5 people. It was.
Oh, it was the director of Deadpool.
Okay, well that guy's weird looking. So
that guy might be directing Secret Wars.
Oh, jeez.
There you go. Find a Swiftie and sell. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. On the fence about this one. No comment. Bye, Kitty.
Yeah, I'm probably selling on the Dazzler hype.
Yep. A weird what? Leftover. I don't even know what that's a reference to, so I'm not going to put it up there. All right. So
we got another find a sucker.
Wait, what'd you do with Taylor Swift or the Dazzler
one? Find a sucker.
I see. I don't think it's time yet.
Yep.
It's so not time yet to do that. You got to wait. You got to wait a little bit and then sell it in about 6 months.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's copies selling all over the place.
Yeah, that's true. The high grade ones are selling like ridiculous. I saw a $2,000 one or something.
Yep.
Is that what
you saw? Get it. Sell it while you can sell it, buddy.
There were like 3 9/8 sales pretty close to 2,000. One was over. The other 2 were.
I'll be honest on this book.
Fair.
I'll be
right.
honest. Okay,
I'm watching it. We got our hot 10 list coming up, so I'm keeping an eye on this stuff.
We got this book 139 is Katie probably joins the X-Men. I'll tell you, I find this in boxes all the time for under $10 and buy it.
Because this kind of goes with your X-Men 100, where it's not quite a key, but maybe it kind of is.
But then I always get yelled at for buying this because we really don't sell that many of these because fucking nobody wants them. But then
I prefer the one when she's home alone on Christmas.
me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great book. Great
Yeah,
story.
the annual. Yep.
That's a good one.
Yep. This one, I don't know, man.
That said, it's $16 for.
I think the dealers are the sucker
mid to
on this.
high
'Cause it
grade.
seems like a bunch of dealers, buy this book and fucking just hold on to it forever. Hold on 130 till she shows up. Well,
That's what I was thinking, Tim. But the prices that are
Yeah,
they just,
I do see what you're saying. Like there is still, but what happens if she doesn't play the
yeah,
part?
there
It's
you
gonna
go.
plummet.
It's gonna
Exactly.
go down. So take the money and run.
Or what happens? What happens if they Star Shadow her? Star, you know what I mean?
Oh, it doesn't matter what they do with her in the movie. She could be there for half a second.
You
5
don't even
minutes
see her
or-
face. What happens if you don't even see her face? They got her in some weird costume. You don't even see her face, and they
No,
just,
the
like
announcement that she's in there, or they show her for a second, or what? With the worst thing would be if they make her like Lady Deadpool, then everybody's screwed.
Well, remember, Brad Pitt was also in Deadpool 2. He was there for half a second.
Can I ask? I'm sorry, I had to step away from. What did you guys do with 129? Did we do that one already? I'm guessing we did that already.
yeah, 129. We didn't. Yes. 129. We put in.
On the wall.
Oh, put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
Overpriced. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Overprice it. We are now on this book. It's cheap, but I don't think
cheap.
you should buy this.
But I'm not buying it this
I'm not
season.
I think you're going to have this book. If you buy this book, you're going
I'm
to
just
have
putting
this.
this on the wall, just seeing if anybody wants to overpay for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy it. I don't want to sell it. I just kind of want to
Yeah. I can live with that.
just tread
I can
water.
live with that. I can live with that. Put it in the middle.
Yeah, just kind of want to tread
Nothing.
water on that one.
Yeah.
All right. This book does have qualifications. It does have.
Now,
things in
yeah.
it.
Let me tell you this. This key comic is a little off. It's not just a classic cover. For some people, this is the first appearance for Destiny. Destiny, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mystique's lady.
Yeah, the Lady of the Night. Yeah. Pyro's in this one, Avalanche, and then more famously, and one that I really enjoy, and why I like this book and had originally bought it, is because it's got one of my favorite other Summers in it.
Oh,
Rachel.
You do like that other Summers.
I do like Rachel Summers. I like Days of Future Past. This is probably one of my favorite storylines. I do like Rachel Summers. I thought they never expanded enough. I always wanted to find out more about the Hounds. Now they've given us a little bit more about the Hounds. But they never give us the original story about the Hounds. You know what I mean? Like they don't give us
more
like
Ahab. Is what you want.
Well, not so much Ahab, but like when they ended up doing, how they did the storyline for oh dang, what was it? The one that's like 100 different books. It starts off with Alpha and Omega. Right
Age of Apocalypse.
Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, Age of Apocalypse. Ooh.
I wanted. What do you mean? Ooh, that's a great story.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah, I loved. But I'm just saying that was a lot.
I want them to do that like Days of Future Past. Like I want that level of yes, that level of niceness for that. That's what I want.
Don't take that as a negative. I was a big fan of Age of Apocalypse.
Yeah, but they did that like that book you read last week, that you reviewed last week. That was Days of Future Past, and that was not good.
But that wasn't. No, that wasn't.
Yeah,
that was a different. That was a different time. Days of Future.
Like
I'm saying this Days of Future. I'm saying this Days of Future Past. I want. Yeah, they kind of compress. Like if they expanded that and did this Days of Future Past and expanded it and made it. Because what is Age of Apocalypse? Isn't it some shit like 60 books or something like that? It's a lot.
It's a lot. Well, that's what I'm saying. Think about that. Everybody knows Days of Future Past, right?
Yeah.
It was 2 fucking issues.
Well,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? What's what I'm saying? It was only 2 issues.
Yeah.
This would have happened today. Like you said, this would have been Dark Knight's Metal. This would have been an event.
A summer event.
Yeah.
Summer event in every Marvel book and.
Yep. Well, it should have been. I think it should have been. I mean, this you could have done the Bishop thing. You could include a Bishop thing in here and kind of do like their jail. I mean, there's like so much stuff you could do. We could the witness thing, which they never made fucking clear anyways, but that's further down the line because of Gambit. But you can redo it. That's what I'm saying. They should go back and readdress this and have Chrissy C kind of redo Days of Future Past, but his version, and make it expanded.
Chrissy C.
Why don't you go talk to Chrissy C, your boy over there, and have
I
him do
will.
it?
I should have told him that. You know what?
Why
I
don't
was.
you tell him?
You know, I should have told him that when I was talking to him, but
He's
didn't.
not even writing the Days of Future Past mini that they got going.
I know, but he's supposed to
You
be
can
coming
tell.
back. So
You can tell he's not right now.
I know we can tell. That's what I'm saying.
So
get off of it. It wasn't that bad.
With
But this is definitely a buy. This is definitely a buy. I mean,
yeah,
look at how
$86 for
I
$86. I mean, that was in July.
July. Yeah.
I mean, that's a steal. $100 for a near mint. That's a steal.
They did, and they've done a bunch of like small knockoffs. Of
Yeah,
it
but then
too.
we also gotta
But
also
like,
near mint. We gotta kind of balance that out too.
Yeah, with the near mint down there, 164.
I'm talking about redo it as a big event. Yeah, but think about some of these other fucking books that were going for like $500. Like, this is just as influential. And having, Rachel Summers, especially if they get sick of doing the whole.
Stop trying to sell them all on Rachel Summers.
Well,
You had them. You're going to lose them.
No, I'm not. Plus Pyro's in this one. Plus Pyro.
Yeah, exactly. We got Pyro. We got first Pyro, Avalanche, Destiny.
Buy. We get a bunch of buys. Buy it. Move it to the buy. It's actually a really good book. People should be buying that book. All right.
We are officially in the uncanny X-Men territory.
No, aren't we still in X-Men?
No.
They put
142 or 142 was the official first uncanny.
Oh,
This wasn't.
Yeah.
It was the next issue.
Okay, yeah.
It was in the middle of Days of Future.
I mean, they did put Uncanny on it though, right?
They did put it on there. It was on there, but it wasn't called Uncanny.
Okay, so now we've got a big red hand with a great gold ring on it, and we've got Wolverine is now in his brown suit. Ugh. But this has another one of my favorite characters in it. A little girl we all might know, a young lady,
Magic.
not a little girl,
Magic.
not as a baby in Giant Size X-Men, but Magic.
Before you mispronounce it for some.
Magic shows up here. Magic is an adult female in this one.
Yeah, hold on. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can you clarify to me, like once and for all, why you say that?
Because that's how Chrissy C pronounced it one time. So after that, I pronounced it the same way. He pronounced it as Magic.
I think you just made that up.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That makes zero sense.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. They asked them, or maybe it was an interview that said it. Whatever it was, I picked it up a long time ago. Still love it. I think it's
So
hilarious.
the lady from Three's Company pronounced it wrong, so that's why you're doing it wrong now.
Chris Claremont, you
Chris.
imbecile.
Come and knock on my door. I've been waiting for you.
Hey, listen. I love this book. I think it's well underpriced. I know it's only her. Okay, well, let's be clear about Magic. We get baby Magic, right? Kitty Magic, and then we get the real Magic. Like, this is where she is. They're bringing Phoenix back. All right. X is for Extinction is the best X-Men storyline. I don't know. Maybe we should restart this. Thigh Master. Okay. Well, this is a cheap book, dude, for this, right?
Are you talking about Thigh Masters? What the hell did I come back to?
Chrissy.
Roper?
Chrissy again?
You missed that.
Roper.
Did the whole theme song and everything.
What's up, Frankie? Yeah. Well, technically, she's a baby.
Who replaced Chrissy? Was it Terry?
Yes.
I don't know what you
The
guys
cousin.
are talking about. All right. So we're buying this book, though, guys. We're buying the book, right? We're buying this book? We're buying this
Yes.
book.
Fine.
Yes. Wow, that was a tangent you guys all went on. I always buy this book, and I don't know
Wait,
why
you
I
were
buy
buying
this
that
book.
one?
Yeah.
Can I ask
And I
one
don't-
question before we get to the next book?
Yes.
Mr. Furley or Mr. Roper?
Who are you talking about?
Which way do you go?
Mr. Furley.
Furley.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Three's Company. Did you
What?
like the landlord of the
Who
Ropers?
watched Three Company? What the fuck? I know?
Or
Apparently you did.
I'm nuts.
You've been talking about it more than anybody today.
What are you talking about?
Chrissy.
Were you talking about Chrissy? Or maybe he was talking about Chrissy Teigen.
The DJ?
maybe.
Oh my god! All right, so first binary. I'm hoping to sell. I'm hoping to sell these.
Wait,
but I
what
don't
did we
think
do with
so.
that last book? We were buying it?
We bought it.
Buying
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Stop asking what we're doing. Pay attention.
I
to the show.
gotta put it in the right place. I was taking a leak. I missed it.
Don Knotts? Yeah,
Don
we're buying.
motherfucking
We're
Knotts.
definitely buying. All right. I don't know why I buy this book for $5 every time, but every time I see it for $5,
Hey, there was a time this book was hot.
yeah.
Yep.
People saw that Captain Marvel.
See, that's
trailer,
what
fucking
I've talked
binary,
about that
man.
before. I talked that before we do the like review of the top 10 lists or whatever we do. You know, the normal segments that we do here where we rank them, and that's it. Like for some reason, I think I buy this because I remember it being really expensive, even though my brain says, you know, this book's not fucking expensive anymore, and I still pay like $5 for this book, which I think is well overpriced, which you should be paying for this fucking book.
Yeah. Look at those last sale prices.
Well, okay,
21
first
and
off,
22. That means nobody's been buying this book this year.
yeah.
They moved on
I'm
to
telling
that.
no, they have. They've been buying it for $5 because
Mhm.
that's what this book is right now. It's a $5 book. Yeah. So
Yeah, I still don't know if I want it for $5.
I don't know if Brie Larson's done. I would still say just find a sucker, right? We're finding a sucker on this one.
Yeah.
I'd rather
whatever
get
you
my
can get.
$5 back good for 10 or 20 or whatever they're saying at this point.
Get what you can get. I don't think Brie Larson is done. I think she'll get a little mild resurgence with the next movie, but I don't think binary matters.
No. Brie Larson's going to stick around.
I know this is first Lockheed, but isn't there something else in this book? 166?
No. Because we didn't do First Brood. That already happened before this point. This is, I think, just Lockheed. And I like Lockheed.
Lockheed's cool as shit. I just don't think they've ever done them. And I think too many people think he's going to turn out to be like the fucking... What's that purple dragon that used to be in Disney all the time? Frigil? The purple fucking dragon from Disney. Fruggle. Somebody will know it in there. Lockheed
I
is
don't know
awesome.
what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure what you're talking
What
about.
the name of it is? Yeah. All right, let me look it up. Purple dragon from Disney. No.
From Figment?
I don't understand a word you just said.
Ah, but Pete does. Figment.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
Figment one.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
Spyro.
Spyro. I love Spyro.
The fuck Spyro. No.
The video game. But it was kind of fun. I mean, Sega's.
But Lockheed is awesome, and it's uber cheap to get this book. It wasn't so much at one point, too. This is another book that went up there that became ridiculous for a little bit.
Just rub it a little, Frankie.
I'm talking $41. Yeah, he does need to. Well, he needs to get more.
Damn you, Pete. I'm writing that down. I have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put it on the
That's
list.
all right. I earned that one.
So we're buying this book. Yes. Why are we making fun of my Lockheed book? Buy
I'm
it.
not making fun of Lockheed. I'm making fun of Lockheed needs to get bigger.
Oh boy.
it's the origin of Akanti.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Asante?
That's part of the fucking. What's her name? Yeah. All
What are
right.
you talking about?
Next up, we're buying that book. That's what we're talking about. Holy shit, we got a lot of buy books. I'm telling you, we talked about it last week. Some of these X-Men books are still very affordable. Very, very affordable. That's what we should put. Should we buy affordable X-Men
Oh,
books?
Goose. Yeah, you got a point. Tim's got a point. We got them. Aren't they going right now? There's a Marvel Pet series going right now. Unleashed.
Yeah.
That seems like more like a cartoon, though, if they're going to do it.
That's fine.
Animated series,
You get
yeah.
a DC
The
Super
angel
Pets.
has fallen and gotten metal wings.
Not
First
yet.
of Glesto with the patch. Look, he has him right. Oh no, they're about to tear him
No.
out.
No, that doesn't happen until that's a
Later.
X Factor book.
No, look at these. They
Yeah,
look
Cameron Hodge does
24?
that.
X Factor 24?
Right?
In a moment,
That's
X-Men will arrive.
wow.
And the Morlocks, we got the. Oh yeah, because
This is just this is just the Morlocks starting some shit.
Morlocks are, and a one-eyed chick that can throw knives all day long. This is probably Joe's buying this book 100% of 100% of the time.
Yeah, I never really get
$12.
what was
Huh?
Callisto's power.
I have
She
no
can throw
idea.
knives.
What?
She can throw knives.
She could throw. That's not a power. That's a goddamn talent. That's like I can play golf.
Well,
really well.
I
I'm a
think she
mutant.
was she had like she was a female a half-ass female Bullseye that only had knives and led the Morlocks. Her
She
ability
could
was,
play darts. Like, oh god,
Ah.
she's excellent at bar games.
her clip them links. Yeah, her ability was to just be that.
And she was the leader.
Caliber was cool for a little bit.
Didn't they live in the sewers?
Yes.
Yeah, so they
With the
smelled
turtles.
really
Yeah,
bad.
so they smelled real bad.
Yeah, the Morlocks, yeah.
Well, they lived in there because they were being hunted too, and then they ended up getting
Not,
massacred.
they weren't hunted until.
Yeah, they were. No, the reason why they went there was because they were the rejects.
Well, yeah, they couldn't be out on the street because they. Except Callisto with her knife throwing ability.
Yeah, because
They were the mutants that other mutants didn't want to hang out with.
Yes.
Yeah, she wore a denim vest and an eye patch like that. You could still walk around the streets of New York. You didn't have to be in the sewers just because you had an eye patch.
Hey, listen.
That's all I'm saying about
she was. But she led. It's like it's like if you don't, like it's like the king of the losers. You get it?
Oh yeah,
So, like,
yeah. She was king of the.
So like the best you're ever gonna
Like
do is
Farmer
be
Ted.
So she's like, hey, I'll go underneath there and all that. But yeah, I mean, this is like a cheap book. You can get this for $3.
It is. I'm still a fan. Like I'm still kind of a fan of
Buy
this
it.
price.
Yeah, buy it. Buy.
$10. You can get it.
I'm telling you, you need to
Morlocks
change that
for $10,
thumbnail
even
to
when Callisto's kinda
cheap
dumb.
X-Men keys. Should we buy or sell? Should
Oh.
we buy or sell cheap?
Hey, P, you want to know her powers?
Go ahead.
She can throw a
Callisto has superhuman sense of smell, taste, touch, balance, and hearing.
I don't believe that. She lived in the sewer. If she had a superhuman smell, she would not be able to live in the sewer.
Like fucking Gus from Psych had a super sniffer. He's not.
Yeah, she's also only got one fucking eye. How good is her vision?
Yeah. I told you how valuable that mutant powers are.
I
But
think
still,
the
$10
one
for the
upper
Morlocks.
light's better than the lower.
For the
Yeah,
Morlocks in general,
Yeah.
I'm still on board for like $10.
And I mean, they're bringing back 97. I mean, if you bring back 97,
I feel like that's what. Well, if we're not doing Massacre, they got to be doing Inferno with Sinister, right?
Ooh, Inferno.
Which we didn't get to. I don't know. I'm kind of jumping the gun here.
Dude, okay. Is Forge the Lobot of fucking Star Wars? Like, he's okay.
He's not Lobot.
You don't like him. He's always doing some dumb shit, and you're just like, this isn't like he's one of those guys that they keep trying to make A-list or like popular, and you're just like, oh yeah, there he is. Like,
You know
what I
him
mean?
dating Storm couldn't make him cool. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they did try to give him Storm.
That was some of the
Hey,
worst art of all time,
Yeah,
bro.
He's got a robot leg and a red headband.
He's kind of like, yeah, he's kind of like Tunnel Rat, right? Like, you don't know if you
No,
like
he's
him from
not
G.I.
Tunnel
Joe's.
Rat.
Yeah. Well, you just like him because Tunnel Rat's real short. But what I'm saying is, like,
I
you
like
don't know
Tunnel
if you
Rat
like
'cause he
him.
had a full-on bandana, not just a red headband.
Well, that's the same thing that. Oh yeah.
No,
my point is,
headband's different than a full-on.
my
he was
point
rocking
is,
like full-on do-rag.
yeah, you're like, I don't want to hate on Tunnel Rat because he's not terrible. Same thing with Forge. But I
Plus he
don't
had
want
the
to
face
like
paint.
him either because he's just like small and annoying. You know what I mean? Same type of thing.
Forge had the the little goatee.
A near mint one sold for $1. We're buying this. We're buying this fucking book. We're buying this fucking book. Buying this book all day.
Forge.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm
At least
still
it's a
not buying
power.
it.
In human.
I don't know,
Literally,
Frankie. I don't know if he is
No.
underrated.
If you literally date Storm, one of the hottest X-Men women, and you can't get over, there's no chance
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, AOA, you're wrong. He does not case that.
It's over for you.
Yeah.
Like
No.
literally.
No. He didn't just date her. They were on an island, like naked as fuck, getting down. Bro.
Hey, I will counter both of that with
Yeah.
he was rocking it in Rom for a while.
Space Knight like Rom?
Yeah, Rom.
Yes.
Remember Rom?
Yeah.
Space Knight?
Yeah.
Space Knight like
That's
Rom.
what I'm
Like
telling you.
Rom.
They tried to push this motherfucker, dude. He got more pushes than Roman Reigns, dude. I mean, he really did.
Hey, Roman finally got over. He just that's what Forge needed. He needed a heel turn.
Yeah, he needed to turn heel and join.
No,
like,
he did. No,
Apocalypse
he
or,
did.
like-
He had a heel turn in one of the storylines, so that doesn't work.
Wasn't that Age of Apocalypse where he was a heel turn?
Now that was Dark Beast.
Oh
No,
Beast
yeah,
was
that was Havoc. And
I'm saying
Cyclops.
Forge is on the same level as Cypher. Just put
No.
him in the back of the
Yeah.
story somewhere.
No.
some squirrely little punk.
With Doug Ramsey.
best hitter for
Yes,
you.
Doug Ramsey.
But we're buying
Warlock.
We're buying this shit because it's a $2 book. Somebody fucking let this go to auction, 99-cent auction, and fucking sold it for $1. Holy shit!
I was Forge not dead
because he's got a sweet ponytail and a red.
I think he did die, didn't he?
Did he die?
Yeah, the ex-trader probably got him.
No, he died one time and came back. Didn't he?
Haven't they all died at least once now?
Yeah.
You're right. Jesus, I didn't even. BK, I didn't even know. I wasn't even thinking. It's like, JR.
Actually, looks better than his art now.
It's 100 times better. We're buying that. 100% put that in buy. That's probably our top buy.
What do you got to lose?
That for
$1.
I mean, when you're digging through books, though, like picking this up for a fucking $1 or $2 is probably a fucking
your next one. Your next one had a short day in the sun.
Yeah, it burnt out quick. I pass on this book.
Ooh, House of X. Ooh, Proteus. Nimrod.
I pass on this all the time.
All right, hold on a second.
Huh?
Frankie. Oh, I lost the comment. Here you go.
Hey, stop.
You guys are fighting each other over trying to
shit out of you.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Ring the bell.
Will he? But his regular leg has to keep the balance.
Tim, I like Nimrod. He's very important, okay, especially in future stuff. The problem with this book is people prices. It says $14, but realistically, people got this bitch priced at $40. This is a $5 book. It's a $5 book.
Nimrod is an underused insult. We need to be using Nimrod more.
They just use them in
They just use the
not the character, the word.
I'm saying in day-to-day usage. Calling a person Nimrod.
I'm telling you, like
or numbnuts.
$5 me.
Nimrod and numbnuts are both
They're not pricing it at $5.
criminally underused. As in
so hold on. Like on this cover, we see Vision phase punching Colossus.
Yeah, because Colossus missed.
So is Colossus dead?
No.
Why not?
Because
just the cover.
He has to sacrifice himself for the mutant legacy virus 100 or so issues later. But yes, one would think.
Don't ask.
Vision putting his hand in his chest probably would have killed him.
Well, Kitty probably put her hand at other places he's still alive.
Also, why is he wearing that weird red onesie? Like, he's made of all metal. Like, does he really need the onesie?
No.
With the big Santa belt?
Well, that was like the Russian wrestling gear at the time. So
was it? I don't know. Nikolai Volkov was shirtless.
Didn't he wear what? Oh, I thought he wore the onesie. Oh, it was a jacket. He wore the jacket.
Yeah, I think he came in with the jacket and the hat, and then when he wrestled, I thought he was just in the little red tights. Oh, it stuns? Okay. I speak. It's been a while. I haven't read this stuff in forever.
I'm just thinking, like, if Vision puts his hand inside somebody's body and then it solidifies, like, how could it continue work? The body
it's not going to solidify because then his hand would be stuck.
Fair.
He also doesn't want to kill him. This is a face battle. Like, they're not going to do any underhanded tricks.
All right, fair.
Vision's just going to try to put him down and stun him, as BK said, and put him down. But still, at these, we're still talking about the phase punch here.
Anyways, like I said, I think this book is still overpriced.
I like how you pick up like we didn't just have a whole separate conversation about unitards and Nikolai Volkov and phase.
This is what I expect out of you.
What is made of vibranium?
It's not. It's adamantium. I thought.
What?
Who's adamantium?
It's not vibranium or adamantium.
No, he's just living
he's
metal.
Steel.
Oh, just regular steel.
Yeah, whatever he touches.
Vibranium.
No, he's not absorbing, man. He's just
No, isn't that what it was? He touched steel one time and then turned into steel or some shit?
No.
No, I don't read these comics, AOA.
Wasn't there a storyline where he would touch stuff and he started absorbing into it and changing into it? I swear to God, there's.
I mean, there might have been, and they.
I know there was a storyline where he was stuck.
Didn't he like kiss Rogue or something? I don't fucking know.
He kissed Rogue?
You never know. He's not made of pewter. Yeah, what is Vision made out of? Because
he's made out of an Infinity Stone.
Vision. No, but he's a computer. No, because
who are we talking about? We talking about Vision? Or we talking about?
I have no idea what's going on here.
Vision wasn't Vision fucking. No, he wasn't. He a fucking robot that got the Infinity Stone.
That was in the movie.
The Soul Stone. Yeah, no, he was. What is Vision was made from? Oh, what's his name? Wasn't he?
Hank Pym made a weird sex bot out of himself, and that was Vision.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, then he used Wonder Man's psyche.
Mm-hmm. Pym particles? He's not completely made. I thought he was a robot too. Wasn't he a robot too?
He was. Yeah, he's like a copy of.
I think he's like a combo of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, a copy.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of weird.
Yes.
Yeah, but the body was made.
It all depends on who wrote it at the time.
Oh.
What the
Wait,
hell?
Red Tornado?
I don't read fucking Avenger shit. I'll tell you that much. All right, so we're getting rid of this book, right?
I read.
I don't know.
Books, Jerry. Big deal.
Hey, we're getting rid of that one, right? We're selling that one.
Yeah, we sell it now.
Okay.
All right. If you want to. Oh, it's only like $5.
Psylocke joins the X-Men cameo of Mr. Sinister in silhouettes.
Yep. To be fair, people buy this book because of what you see on this cover. It's Wolverine versus Sabretooth.
Yeah.
No, I mean the Sinister like thing is pretty cool too. If you're a Sinister,
I know, yeah, the silhouette.
The silhouette is kind of fucking
whatever.
Hey, Matt.
It's really these two going head to head is why people wanted this book. At least when I was younger, that's why people wanted this book. People sold this as Wolverine versus Sabretooth.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like this and Wolverine 10.
But it does have Psylocke in it too.
Yeah.
I like Psylocke.
Don't you Psylocke, Bruce?
Yeah, this was the uninteresting Psylocke.
Don't you Psylocke?
Yeah, this
you
is
didn't
the boring Psylocke
put the
before they
right
went to the
Psylocke
Siege
book in
Perilous.
Hmm?
This is the boring Psylocke before
Yeah,
they
this
went to the
isn't
Siege.
Quanon, or however you say her name.
Who?
When she in the Mandarin days.
Oh,
later,
yeah.
we're talking 257. That's interesting Psylocke.
Well,
That's
what about when Mojo took out her eyes and made him cameras?
Meh.
No.
No.
Yeah. Good call, BK. Good call.
Comic
Hey, Google
pet
says vibranium. Well, if it's on the internet, it must be right. What are we doing with this book? We're dropping this book, right?
Yeah, 11, 12, and 13. They kind of have. You get that whole mutant massacre.
Yeah. The Sinister
I don't know. With
Lives.
this one, what's weird is these are the prices I remember when I was a kid. I'd see this on a wall.
They've neither gone
$30
up and down. No, this book was like a $2 book for a while, dude.
This was not a $2 book.
Yes, it was.
It
You
was
wouldn't
10.
happen to have the Wizard comic from that year, right?
10. We'll
Maybe
say
5.
10.
Maybe
Not talking to what you can wheel and deal some guy down to because there's a lot.
Did you see what this is? The list is lowball some dude, so that would be $5. Overpriced to put on the wall, or find a sucker to sell it to. So we are talking what I would do.
At these but at these prices here, I'm probably just sitting on the fence.
I'll put it on the wall and overpricing it.
Exactly. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm not trying to buy it. I want to see what happens and keep the copy that I got until something happens.
On the wall.
Unless somebody wants to give me a shit ton of money for no good reason, then hey, you can have it.
That's why it's overpriced.
Exactly.
Oh, it was.
All right, we got a couple left.
This was she's still English.
Yeah, she's still English. Yeah, she's still Brian Braddock's sister.
Little sister. Okay, this is the first of Sinister.
Ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great cover.
Not even a good cover.
That's what they're calling. Yeah. How is this $95 for a near mint?
Because it's first Mr. Sinister.
No, that's cheap for first Mr. Sinister.
Why is this
I'm
close?
saying, and he's going to be in X-Men 97.
Yeah.
They've done a lot of weird, to be fair, they've done a lot of weird shit with Mr. Sinister.
This is spread out. Yeah, but he's the reason for the Summers and maybe all mutants in themselves. So, like, X-Men wise, you know. Well, there was that one thing where they did the Sinister thing where he had a whole town of Sinisters and they were girls and he was like an English lord or some shit. That was weird as shit. And then you get Mrs. Sinister out of that or something. And then, well, then there was a time where he was.
Sinister was his wife.
Yeah, but it was actually part of him too, I think.
No, not. Well, I mean, he did have all those copies and clones of him.
Yeah, it was like a copy and a clone of him too.
But no, the Mrs. Sinister, I think, was a clone of his wife. It wasn't so much him. I forget what her name was. Rebecca?
It looked like a female him.
I know it looked like a female version of him, but it was his wife.
That's weird, dude. Would you marry somebody that looked like you? Even though I hear that everybody marries people that look like them.
He would. It was his, mutant, King of Diamonds thing on his head with white skin. It wasn't like facial structure like they looked like they were brother and sister. Looked like they both got the same shitty Hollywood tan.
Who? Sinister?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
no, in that book, there was like a bunch of Sinisters running around that were gene fucking squads of him, and they looked just like him.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah, he had the clones. I'm saying, but the lady Sinister was like a clone of his wife from old timey Nathaniel Essex. It wasn't him; it was his wife, Rebecca.
Yeah, but there's also another one that's of him.
Mother
well,
Righteous,
the female version of him.
Thank you, Timothy. What I'm saying is, like, even in that one, he puts parts of his DNA in it, which is weird.
Like I said, he's had a lot of weird stories. They've done some weird shit with him. The weirdest probably being when they made him like a street level gang member in Ultimate X-Men. Remember that shit? He's like, hey, let's give him a black Scully and a wife beater.
Well, okay, so this is the difference between him and Forge. Forge, he really tried to push over and make cool, and never once was cool. Mr. Sinister does have some cool storylines and has done some cool shit.
Yeah.
He did recreate her to, see, that's what I'm saying. He recreated her to his image, yes.
But it still was her, too. Point being, that's not the point. Besides, what are we doing with this book?
Buying. It's under $100 buying it.
Buy.
Why do you got to go to the top of the thing? I'm looking at $50. I'm like, all
yeah,
right.
$50 for a 9.2. I'll take it.
Even at because for under $100 for a big key.
Yeah, for if I can get a 9.8 level book for $100, I would buy it.
Yeah, I'm buying it all day. Right. Buying it all day.
Bye.
Next time we do this, we're putting a cap. We're gonna have a budget.
Yeah, for sure. First cover, second appearance, Mr. Sinister. First appearance of Madeline as the Goblin Queen. I don't give a shit about her as the Goblin Queen, but I do like.
That's when she got interesting. Did anybody care about Madeline prior? When who's this random girl who showed up who looks just like Jean Grey?
Okay. Maybe my thing is I don't.
Maybe you should marry her and have babies.
Okay, so here's it. Maybe I don't like her except for her having babies. It's the only thing that redeemed her. So
what?
Wow.
Who's her baby?
Wow.
Cable.
What? That's what I'm saying. That was her only redeeming factor. She was fucking a throwaway. But Cable was
she's
fucking
only
dope.
good for having babies. Wow.
Oh no, I didn't mean like that. I didn't mean like that.
Wow.
Hey, HR, you're taking that out of context. I meant like,
man, that's
the only.
You have to at least 3 videos.
Back,
that's at least 3 videos you got to watch tomorrow.
Jesus. I didn't. You're taking shit out of context.
Between ordinary.
All right, we're firing the HR. We need a new HR. Firing HR.
You can't fire HR.
Firing HR.
You can't do that.
If you can hire HR, you can fire HR. Listen, all I'm saying is the only thing that made. How do we say
Scott
this?
couldn't get rid of Toby?
Yeah, exactly.
Get rid of HR.
How do we say the only thing good about Pryor was Cable?
That's like that.
Well, I just said it when I said the only thing that was
That's
good
not
about
what
her
you
was her
said.
kid.
That's not how you said.
That's not what you said.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
it was
not
that
what
she
you
had
said.
a.
You said the
I didn't
only
say
thing
something.
that woman was good for.
You
And then
just
you finished your
alienated the whole female demographic of
Right,
Rennavision.
exactly.
All three females. Okay, cool. Good
Both
job.
of them.
And one of them
Yo,
Echo only
Marco?
watches our Star Wars show.
Oh my
So-
God!
What?
Keep
She
digging.
does. No, I'm not. She's told that before. She's like, she only watches the Star Wars show. You know, our correspondent from England. So, see, I'm in trouble, but people are saying shit like this.
What? They're not on the show.
Yeah, they're not part of Rennavision. They're viewers and contributors in the chat.
I do like
Don't
this
take
book
that as
still.
a free license to get wild out there, chat.
I still buy this book. I like this
CEO has spoken.
book. HR is always on vacation. All right, so we're buying this or we're not buying this? Buying it?
Yes.
How much was this one? $14 for a near mint? Yeah, I'll buy
But
it.
it's a lot of cover appearances.
Yeah, I'd buy this one.
Yeah, all right.
Always love this cover.
Look at Joe. He's part of the show. He's the boobies. Boobies. All right, next up.
Madeline Pryor's like choking out one of the Summer Brothers. I mean, how can you go wrong?
Havoc.
You know, and it's also the first cover of Havoc simping for Madeline.
There you go.
Still simping to this day.
What are you talking about?
Jeez, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
She's choking him out.
That's okay. All right.
Like,
HR's gonna have a car of HR.
Yeah, remembering that you cannot fire HR at this. If I can get this to go, it's not loading for some reason. Well, you got to let me put it on the board before you do this. Hold on.
Okay.
Where are we putting?
They said buy. We've got a lot of buys. There's a
Goddamn,
lot of
buying
X-Men
everything.
keys. Remember that says X-Men is fucking expensive. X-Men's pretty cheap.
This is why you can't fire HR.
What?
Remember when Michael showed up and Toby was back? It's like, no, please, God, no.
No, nobody knows what you're fucking talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What is this shit?
It's The Office.
Oh, good
You can't
Lord.
fire HR.
Wish you can. You ready? Just got fired. Just got rehired.
Yeah, you can't fire HR.
I can fire HR. I just did. All right. First appearance, Jubilee. What a fucking weird name. Jubilee. Oh, wow. Near mint sold for $11.
Jeez.
Whew.
Don't go. Well, yeah, that was in July. Whew.
I'll buy this
This
for
used to
$11.
be $50 like all day.
It was $50 like a year ago.
Yeah, this is cheap right now. That's
Yeah.
what I'm telling you. These books, I was saying it when I was buying all those X-Men books in Baltimore. I was like, hey, the prices are coming down on these. You guys got to go out there and get some X-Men books.
Hey, anybody remember, what was it, Uncanny 275, when Jubilee was the last X-Man ever?
Yeah. Beating Freedom Force. But how do we
too bad that
beat
didn't
the
last.
M Squad? No! But we survived Inferno.
Man, I used to be able to find this book for $10 all the time. But then again, like I said, it was $50 for a good
It's going to start coming back to $10, I feel. I feel like it is.
Just because Jubilee was a vampire?
Huh?
Buffy was popular.
Was it the first time that the X-Women went out on their own? A solo story?
Maybe, but I will tell you this. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of Jubilee. I always thought she was just fucking
You didn't like the yellow raincoat?
That's stupid. Her name's stupid. Everything's stupid about her.
Jubilee.
She's stupid.
It's funny.
POV character for X-Men 92.
But people like her. Especially, I think, because she was in 92. So since she was in 92, anything in 92.
Yeah, the cartoon. She was the entrance character. Who are the X-Men? I'm the new member. Let me learn who. She was Kitty Pryde.
Oh, yeah, she's also stupid in that. Yeah. They should have had Kitty Pryde.
You know, I've always liked Boom Boom and Skids better than Jubilee. They were more interesting. Yes,
Boom Boom, for sure.
More interesting characters.
Yes. Thank you. If you actually read X-Men comics, not just watched 92, you would agree with Bruce.
No, I read the X-Men comics. Jubilee was in them. Boom Boom was in Liefeld's bullshit. It wasn't until Warren Ellis got a hold of Boom Boom with what do you call
You
it?
didn't like her X Factor?
Boom Boom.
Yeah, you know, like her X Factor when she's throwing the bombs and always making little smart ass jokes. Yeah, hell yeah, Boom Boom.
Come on,
Plus her
when
name
they're,
is
when
Boom
they're in
Boom.
the hospital and she throws the bomb in the soda machine, blows
Absolutely.
it up. Come on, Pepsi
When
all
was
over the
that?
place. And Exterminators #2.
Exterminator. That was like 4 years ago.
I'm talking about
I'm
the
talking about the
original
first
one.
20 years of her existence when she
I'm
was
talking about
shit.
the one that
No,
happened
he's talking
during
about
Inferno.
Exterminator. Yeah. During Inferno. Exterminators during
that
Inferno.
okay. You're talking about
Yes.
that
Yeah.
Exterminators, not the new Exterminators.
No, we don't talk about that crap.
Heck yeah, the Mutant Liberation Front.
MLF.
MLF, Mutant Liberation Force.
So Boom Boom is in this book?
No,
No, not Boom Boom.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So why are we talking about Boom Boom?
because she's cooler than Jubilee. Because
She's
I
cool.
said
Christopher
I
wanted
said
to
she's
talk
cooler than
about
Jubilee.
Boom Boom.
No, I agree. Yeah, she would definitely talk. She's funnier. She more sense as a character. I hate to give fucking Liefeld credit for anything, but
You're just giving her that blonde bump. That's all it is.
was her hair? Oh yeah, it was blondish, whitish. That's really light.
She was the mutant Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
She
not
was.
Madonna.
That bump. That's
No,
all.
not Madonna. What was that other chick's name that was crazy? That was
I don't know. All I know is Liefeld drew her like she had a perm, like just a big fro.
Yeah.
She looked like Napoleon Dynamite in his book.
But Cyndi Lauper?
I was like, yeah, Cyndi Lauper. That's exactly it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Anyway, Jubilee. What are we doing with Jubilee?
Everybody's buying this for $10, bro.
Bye.
Everybody's
$10,
not
I'm
buying
gonna
this
$10.
shit for $10. Get the fuck out of here.
All day I'm buying this for $10.
Buy that for $10.
Yeah, I'm buying it for 10.
Well,
All right, our last book, our second appearance of Gambit.
It is. It's the second appearance of Gambit, first cover appearance. I buy his first appearance and his second.
Yeah, I'll give it to I'll
All
give it to cover price and DeVoe for that. Like, yeah, don't give me that cameo shit on the annual.
Not cameo. The annual is his first appearance. But this is his first cover. His more popular of the two books.
It is. It even says "Enter the mutant called Gambit."
I want to leave that one alone. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it to Joe.
I mean, it does have an O face on it, so.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we don't know where he put his other. Oh no, his hand is right there.
Yeah, he's a magician. You don't know where his other hand is. What's he grabbing on?
Oh, come on.
That's he's a little higher than a rib.
Dude, she was like 12 in this book.
I'm glad you said it. I didn't want to say it.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Let's leave that alone.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Moving on.
My bad. My bad.
Also, look how far back his hairline is with this one. Like he's got the headband part of his mask, but his hairline's just combing it over. Way back.
But hey, he's I think 92 made this character. I mean, if you're a reader because of the witness
Oh
thing,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But I think 92 made this.
No, it wouldn't Mon Ami. You just couldn't.
Hey, mon ami. I don't think I knew how to say it till I watched.
Yeah, you needed those fuchsia tights and your leather trench coat.
And the blue cod piece.
Oh.
Yeah, you need the cod piece with the bow staff. Throwing your playing cards.
Frankie, why is the hate?
But yeah, the
You're right.
annual
This
came
could
out
be human
first.
trafficking.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah.
They could have did so much more with Gambit over the years.
Dude, they should
I
have.
think they did enough.
No, because that whole fucking witness. Remember the?
Don't give me the witness. I hear you with
The
the witness
witness.
thing. That was kind of a dumb
Holy
idea.
shit! But they left it, and then it was like
Because it was
it didn't make
stupid.
sense.
And they
No,
rightfully
the
just
witness
said, you know what? Let's just leave this shit.
You can't. No, you couldn't.
They
have built
walked
it up.
away from it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
nope.
why it's stupid. Because at least try to stick the landing. Don't just go like, oh fuck it, you're in the middle there. Okay, cut. We're done. I mean, that's what they did.
I'm fine with them leaving it. I was like, man, they're going down a dumb path. And they just left it and said,
BK,
okay.
way to
moving
foul
on.
like a lemming. Everybody's already said the annual's first, and then BK says the annual's first. Yeah, way to be a lemming, dude. No, you're just kidding.
Point being,
What?
I do like the
AOA.
character.
Shut your mouth.
Ah. Wow.
AOA. AOA. Just
we
I'm sorry.
we haven't gotten.
I'm
that far
sorry
yet.
that Steve Rogers is a fucking bum that nobody likes, dude. But Gambit is a very popular character, and he shouldn't have been a Summer Bro. Plus, they already have a co-Summer Brother, and his name is Vulcan.
Havoc.
Hey, if we're playing this game,
What the? You don't read X-Men comics at all, do you?
I don't like any of the Summer Brothers, so it doesn't even matter.
I like Havoc.
You don't even know Vulcan. How can you hate somebody you don't
Vulcan.
know?
I know who Vulcan is.
Dude, no, you don't.
He's like the third mysterious brother who came out of nowhere like 20 years later.
That's not true.
No, don't give me Adam X.
Oh shit, Adam X.
Yeah, you remember that shit? Yeah.
We don't
Extreme.
We don't talk about that stuff.
With just an X. He's like a Mountain Dew flavor, personified with a.
Yeah. How else do you explain? Well, I mean, how else do you explain that Cable's older than everybody and the kid?
Because he went into the future.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of fucked up.
And he was raised by. Well, he was raised by Cyclops and Jean. Remember? And
yeah.
In the Ascani.
Yes.
That shit was.
Which can be read in Cyclops and Phoenix 1-4.
Point being, if we were to play the game that I have envisioned now, I'm buying that near mint for $109.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm buying the fucking
or that $91 one that was sold on October 1st, 3 days ago.
Oh. There's a lot of this fucking book out there, though.
Yeah,
there is, and I got mine, and that's fine. That's all I need.
Maybe in a Monk Jewelers. Ooh, Monk Jewelers.
Ooh.
So what are we doing with it?
I don't know. Yeah, I know he was raised in a future and alternative timeline, but his dad and his mom raised him, so shouldn't they be?
His mom was a clone.
Not in the storyline. Not in the Ahsoka
and his
family.
Dad was Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops sucks, dude.
Leave Cyclops alone.
Cyclops is the worst.
You leave X-Men Jack ever. Burton alone.
I'm trying to think of about a worse X-Men than Cyclops, and I really can't think of it.
Forge.
No, better. I'd rather see Forge than Cyclops.
Angel.
No.
Get the fuck out of here. Shut your mouth. I love Angel.
Hey, remember that time Angel banged a teenager above her parents at a backyard picnic? Because I do.
Well, no, that's no. What?
You do remember it?
No, I do not.
Yes, you do. Because it happened.
How about any of Cannonball's siblings? They're all horrible.
The Gunthries?
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with Angel. You guys don't remember when he flew up into the sky with Paige, and then hey, we're having a barbecue. Hey, look, her clothes are now falling down on top of us. Ha ha ha! That was creepy as fuck.
Well, the countries are from a certain part of the country, so that's
they're also they're the one where you can marry people at 12 years old, and you can be your first cousin, dude.
I'm just saying it doesn't make it right,
dude. Why isn't Wolfbait's family and the Gunthries hook up? Because then they could like at least split their genes or something. You know what I mean?
You know, when your dad is your uncle and your grandfather at the same time, you're in the wrong part of the country. Just say it,
dude. Yeah, the Gunthries. I really Banshee's sister's name too?
Siren.
Yeah,
that's
you can get rid of those. Those they suck.
It was his daughter.
Or daughter, yeah. They could get rid of them. They suck.
I liked Siren in X Factor.
Well, the rest of the Guthrie family, yeah, they suck.
She wasn't a Guthrie. She was.
No, I'm saying the rest. I'm going through my head. They suck. I'm giving you some props.
It was fucking. Well, you get Cannon.
I'm giving you props. I'm giving you props of people. I'm giving you props.
Somebody pointed it out because it was in one of my dollar bin books.
I'm giving you props of people who might be better that Cyclops might be better than. And that's about it. What about the guy that can fold over?
Come on, dude.
The fucking universe to transfer.
Let's also be honest. Pre-Blue Fur Beast, he was just a fucking acrobat. He might as well have been Callisto.
He had big feet, though.
He had big feet. So he had large shoes.
They turned him into a great character. We got it. No, we got to turn. Yeah, fucking. Why do we have so many red? Just because redheads are mutants, does every mutant have to be a redhead?
Dude, why do we have this up the whole time? Nobody wants to look at that the whole time.
Buy that shit. So I have an idea of doing other next week or maybe the week after. We'll see how this one goes, but I think this is a pretty good list. But non-first
We're buying a lot of these
X-Men
goddamn
piece.
things. I'll tell you what.
I was talking to somebody about there used to be this website. I think I was talking about it here or something. I don't know. I was fishing the other day. Maybe I was talking about it there because we like it a lot too. But there used to be this website. I should ask Sean. There used to be this website where they the guy had it, and it wouldn't just be first appearances or cameos.
You told us about it last week. You were talking about
so
it.
I was kind of thinking about maybe we should do that too here and rank it and see if it's worth buying. I mean, some of them are going to be only worth like $2 or $3, but I think it'd be fun to like go through some of that shit too, and like that's where the first team ups would happen and bullshit like that. Decide if they're really worth. Yeah, first meetings, first team ups, different uniforms, first brown pants for Wolverine.
Oh dear Lord!
It's a good idea.
Brown pants.
Yeah, he did. Well, no, that's one book. Like it's kind of like the Overstreet how they do shit like that. Anyways, I think it might be a good idea. But there, as you can see from that list, there's a lot
with
of
the budget. I think the budget will help us because then we'll have to pick a spot to buy.
Agreed.
And I think we need to buy a semi-recent price point, like or close to it.
Well, should we have the chat give us a budget? Is that too dangerous?
No, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, we're gonna have 25 books. Okay, we're gonna have 25 books. That will be the limit of books. So, chat either here or later, give us a budget. Don't say $10 because you can't buy 25 books with $10. There's just no way.
Yeah.
So, like,
no, put it in the comment, not in the live chat, in the comments in the video down below. Put your budget idea, and if we pick the budget you propose, I will send you.
Yeah, for Timothy, that would be a perfect example. First, of course, AOA 97 cents. Of course, he's got to be the dude that does it. Yeah, doesn't follow the rules. All right, first row. Yeah, that's kind of what we're saying. So it'd be like some of those type books. So some of them would be $1, but even if you bought everyone, like I don't know, what's your average? Let's say that you don't buy online and your thing. I know because I know there's people.
Let's go with the idea
that you're
going
to
go to a convention.
One convention a year.
You're going to go to a convention. You go, you know what? I'm going to bring this amount of cash. I'm going to buy a shit ton of.
I have got all these holes. I've got all these holes in my X-Men run, and it's not. I have all the first appearances already. I already have all the first appearances, but now I have to buy all the like second tier stuff. First team ups.
Weird.
First brown pants, first rogue, and the thing. I mean,
joins.
Is it 30,000 rubles like $5?
Name change.
Is a ruble even worth $1? Like 30,000.
Wait, is that supposed to be rubles or rupees? Because I don't think it makes much of a difference because I don't think either of
30 grand is way too much. 30, that's too much. BK, no, 10 grand. You've never seen 10 grand in your life.
Again, in the comments, not in the live chat.
Comments after the video. So here's what we should do, Pete. Like everybody who gives us a vote, like you said, in the comments after the show is over, we're going to decide and pick one of those budgets.
Yep.
However, everybody who does put a suggestion in those comments can be put on a wheel.
Yeah, let's say if we don't pick one of your options, say if we come up with our own because you guys are idiots and you come up with dumbass numbers, we'll still put you all in a wheel and we'll give you one of you guys something.
Anybody who comments a dollar amount on this video,
thank you, AOA.
After this video is over.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
And then we'll put you on a wheel for a free gift. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I can find a count. I got a
We've already got our title for next week too, so perfect. All right, that sounds good. That sounds fun. Because that's kind of how it goes. That's what I do. I've got a couple different budgets when I go shopping.
I mean, I'll figure out how we're gonna do it, keeping track as we go along.
I'll figure that part out. Bin budgets. I have my $10 budgets.
We'll think about it. Like we have a budget. You walk around a con. We present all these books to you. Do you buy? What grade do we buy? And then we'll decide.
It's a 3-day con too. We're not VFW hauling con. All right, it's not bring $100 to the VFW hall. See what you can buy, right?
Jedi. It sounds hard.
It doesn't have to be hard. Think about it. If you're going to a convention and you want to buy some books, you're like, you know what? I'm going to this convention. I'm going to buy a shit ton of Spider-Man or X-Men or whatever it might be.
Now remember, it's just X-Men filler.
That's my plan. This is my budget because this is all the money I have to spend on comic books.
I think 5K
let me have.
I think that's kind of got it. Probably no book. I don't trade, but I think it's
no. We don't want to do the trade. That gets complicated. You start bringing.
I think somewhere or between the $1,000 under $5 and $1,000 limit is probably where we should be going. We're not trading. What fucking trade? What?
Yeah, think of it in a fantasy world. This doesn't have to be a real thing. I'm not really going to a convention with, say, like $3,000 in my pocket. I'm just not doing that. But you might.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the only con you go to, or if it's not the only con you go to, and you just
well, I'm just saying I don't do it because I go digging in dollar bins and shit because I don't need $3,000 to do that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. No, but Tim, like, for example, hold on, let's go back here. We had one of these fucking books. What the fuck was it? This book right here? What's this book going for?
Yeah, what we're gonna do? We're gonna look at this.
No, like this is perfect. Oh, that's not exactly the.
Yeah, throw a book up there.
No, that's the first appearance too. That's the first appearance too. I'm just trying to see what.
They're all first appearances. That's what we picked.
No. One of these isn't. One early on.
X-Men 100.
Yeah, X-Men 100 or the one where Kitty Pryde joins the fucking team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kitty Pryde joins the team. That's what I want to show. Kitty, where's that one? I was looking for.
Remember that was 1.
It's the one with the circle. I can't. These fucking things are so small.
I'll find it.
Right there. Nope.
No. There it is, right here. This one.
139.
Yeah, 139. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like this. Oh shit, that's really expensive. $75.
Well, it doesn't have to be expensive, but this is the point. We're gonna look at this and we're gonna say, what grade are we buying? If we're buying it, what grade are we buying?
Yeah. Because you could buy this book for $9 then. Haha. You know what I mean?
I'm not buying
just to complete your run.
But then you got just a good copy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you spent $9, but there's no chance you're really gonna get your $9 back because who the fuck's gonna want to buy your beater?
Yeah, Pete's carrying $3,000 to New York to check his pockets.
I'm just saying.
Oh, Johnny, good for him. I like John Sanders.
Wow, that's a fun segment you guys came up with.
Oh yeah, so John Sanders is a member.
Where the hell you been, Matt?
That's what happened. Welcome, John Sanders. Thank you, AOA.
Yeah, no, that happened on Sunday, Matt. It's fucking Wednesday. Where you been?
Hey, where you been?
All right. Has anybody heard of these Hoka shoes?
No.
They're fucking amazing.
Was that in Teen Witch?
No, I swear to God. Hold on. Let me get you one of these motherfuckers.
Hold on.
This is the only shoe I'm buying from now on. Hold on.
So
he went to go get his Hoka shoes. I'm thinking he's gonna pull out a pair of Hey Dudes.
Hey Dudes.
Are we accounting for food at the con, Pete?
No.
Not food. Just your comic budget.
I thought you say a hookah. I thought you were about to start smoking a hookah.
And if you're buying a fucking hot dog and a soda and chips at a con, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
You're gonna need a budget for that.
That's half the budget.
All right, before we see these shoes,
at
the con. Pete, you gotta run the thing, Pete.
We're
done with the segment. You gotta run the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We do have to run the thing because
you gotta run the thing.
They're amazing.
Hours.
Yeah, they are amazing. They are amazing, comfortable shoes.
Thank you.
I don't have to put no insoles in them. You can just use this thing. These are the
insoles.
Galvaton, Guvatus, or some things. Hokas.
Oh, that's not an insole in there.
No. That's their natural one. That's not the no add-on.
Why would you have to put? There's no add-on. Thanks.
What the hell is pocket tots?
Dude, I'm at that age where I have
That's what Napoleon has tots in his pocket. You know.
No,
Napoleon has some of your tots.
Your shoes. All my shoes have got because I spent a lot of time on my feet. All my shoes
have got Dr. Scholl's inside.
Yeah, fuck yeah, jealous, fucking hardworking men. Shit, yeah. Look, not all of us sit around all day in a chair. Some of us are working men. Working men have to wear shoes.
I just happen to
real work, real manly work, not sit around.
Like many people do.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm with you, Jedi. We'll go get snacks together.
You guys gonna go get snacks?
What?
I'm going to get snacks with Jedi.
Put your fucking snacks in your backpack.
These shoes are amazing. You have to buy
snacks at the con.
I don't buy snacks. We'll go out. We'll leave the con and go get snacks.
Oh my God.
Exactly. Go get your food on the outside.
Look, this is my thing. They sold out of this one at Dick's. I need about 2 more in 11.5, and I need 1 in a 12. Okay, so go to your local Dick's, See if they have them in
Why do you
stock.
need different sizes?
100. Well, because I'm gonna buy my father-in-law one because he's
Oh,
old too.
just like as I'm at the con, I eat a lot of salt and my feet swell, and I
No,
gotta
no,
get a
no,
bigger
no, no.
size for
Gotta
later.
change my shoes.
No, but they're absolutely fucking amazing, dude. They are like, I mean, I've had, I broke that toe, and then like, I don't think it healed right because I was just fucking around on it because I couldn't stop working. So I've been having tons of foot pain, and these fucking things, I swear to God, if I wore shoes in the house, I'd wear these things because they are fucking that good. But I'm looking for, so it's only this color. Don't go looking for the blue ones or whatever. But if you have
you
dicks,
only want the
Denver Broncos
hypercolor-
colors?
No, I don't, because this is what I did. So this is what I do. I'm cheap. I'm notoriously cheap. So these are like $170 shoes. Okay. So I have figured out a gimmick. If you go to Dick's, you can find like, you have to go there and then you have to rig up on their little thing. Because like how it works is they got these, like they don't sell them at every Dick's either. They just sell them at like the showcase shoes or whatever. The one, because I went to one and they're like, we don't even sell them.
Now you're confusing me. I gotta pick different dicks and.
No, you just gotta find dicks that
You're trying to
sell
stick to one
something.
dick, not multiple dicks.
Yeah, don't take multiple dicks. No multiple dicks.
All over the place. I'm looking like Professor
Dude,
X on Uncanny.
It's not that. It's not that I'm trying to match up. Tim, I'm telling you, try those on. You're gonna be like, "Fuck this! I'm spending." Well, okay. So, anyways, the shoes are like $170, right? But they're coming out with a new version of it. See,
Dude, I bought my wife those Skechers where you just step into those fucking things. You don't have to tie them as a joke. And then I'm kind of jealous when I see her put them on. I'm like, fuck. I wish I could just step into my shoes like that. I should probably buy myself some. No?
Anyways, if you can
You know
find
what I'm talking about? The ones where you don't
they're
have to tie them?
$100. They're $170 shoes for $100. That's why I need our audience to find these shoes for me because I need them for $100.
I want to like bend over.
Dude, you don't have that far to bend. You're 4 foot fucking 2.
I got a big fucking belly. It's in the way.
Where's my Rennavision freaking checklist?
Where is the clipboard?
Where's my clipboard?
Why? What do you need clipboards for? We're talking about shoes.
I don't know. It's after hours. You never
This is
know.
a PSA. I mean, not everybody just sits in their fucking house all the time, plays Tickle Me Elbow in bunk beds with their brothers. Some of us go outside every once in a while, right? So, like, you gotta wear nice shoes. You gotta wear shoes. Look,
how many dicks is that?
Look. That's all I'm saying. You gotta wear shoes.
I agree.
I'm telling you, like everybody knows I get a bunch of shoes. I usually order those Pumas. I ordered 6 pairs at a time. I go through 12 pairs in a year. Now with these things, I think I could buy like 4 pairs, but I'm not spending $200 per pair. I only want to spend $100 per pair, which will give me out about the same budget that I was spending on the Puma shoes with the insoles.
You want to spend half the cost of your table on shoes?
What?
I'm saying you're talking about buying 4 pairs at $100 a piece. You're spending $400 for the shoes for your convention.
Well, no, just in general. I'm just wearing. That's all I'm doing is wearing these shoes now. I'm not doing it. That's it.
No more Pumas. Pumas are done.
If I can get these for $100 a piece, yeah, no, they're done. Pumas are out. Well, because the Pumas, I buy the Pumas, right, which are good. But I think what happened was when I broke my toe, I didn't wrap it and I just left it in the Puma. So then my foot kind of fucked up and got to the mold of the like insole with the fucking Puma in there. Probably not the best decision. I get it.
Like
what?
Pumas aren't built to like do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I got the hard show. Well, I mean, I buy the same type, but there's like a hard covered one and there's a non-hard covered. So
I'm just getting like the little low Californias. Is that what you're talking about?
No, motherfucker, dude. No, hold on.
I used to like just rocking the Californias. So that was more my Puma speed. But then you keep them for too long, the soles just start disintegrating on you. Like,
I'm a Puma,
literally
I'm a Puma
fall
suede
apart.
guy all day. Puma suede's classic. Sometimes I go with baskets.
I prefer my Nike Uptowns.
Yeah, straight up.
So this one here, you can see it's closed toe. Yeah, you got the little thing in there. And this one here, this is mesh. This is so your feet don't stink. Also, this one doesn't. Yeah, it's got the shoals in there too. This is the gel one. This is like the super gel, like the super jelly gel. In there.
Did you go and step on the machine at the store?
I'm saying is like I buy the shoes, and I usually buy them for like when they go on sale because they're having a sale on. Now they'll come in like the color for this one now is like red and white or whatever. That's like $35. You can buy $35. You buy 4 pairs, you get free shipping. But then the insoles are another like $15. So I'm spending right? $45, $50, $50 per shoe, right? I buy them 6 at a time, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you buy 3 of these, if I can find these on clearance, you buy 3 of these. We lost Pete. He froze. You get 3 of these, but I think these are going to last longer than these. That's what I'm saying. Where did Pete go? He fell out of our. Oh, his butt. Dude, you can't be making fun of my shoes when he can't keep his device activated. That's all I'm saying. Hookah. Yeah, hookah.
Have you tried their website?
You wear the Bondi 8s? You do wear the Bondi 8s. Yeah, they're $170 on there on the fucking website. I'm not paying $170 or $165, whatever. I'm paying $100. Do you like those? I tried those. Listen, I tried on every one. I tried on those and a couple other ones. What I did, Jedi, was I wore them at like around the place at the same time and walked around for like an hour in all the different shoes. So I left one on one foot, one on the other foot, and then I'd switch foots. And I liked the Bandai, but I didn't like them as much as the Gavati or whatever. Huh?
That's so bad.
Oh my god, that's a terrible joke. What are you talking about? He wasn't.
There it goes.
Yeah.
What happened with your? You lose your camera?
I don't.
No,
buy
I just put the wrong button when I
orthopedics.
went to go take a leak.
Oh.
No, and that was the other thing. Has anybody used? That's the other thing. I guess we could do then is I just want to find these ones for $100. You should see Jedi if they have.
Are we
Jedi,
gonna
I
get
have
to
a box full of
rewards?
stuff.
What are they called?
I do have Dick's rewards.
Marco?
They're HOKA, but they're called.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, I think it's Gravita. GRAVIOTA. Gravita. OITA.
GAVIOTA.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
He knows.
I don't know.
Graviota.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these things are magical. They are magical. They are wonderful. I love them to death. But once again, so I'm putting you guys all in charge. See if you.
Yeah.
Okay. BK. This is like. Look, man. I'm not soft like some of these people.
Increase his speed,
Give two
but wouldn't
fucks.
leave any tracks.
I give 2 shits about what if they're ugly or if they're not. 0 shits are given. Like none. Don't care. I'm at that point where I just don't give a shit if you haven't noticed.
So he'd wrap his feet in fun noodles if that was the most.
Yeah, I fucking would. If it was comfortable enough, I'd do that shit, man.
Would you wear Kleenex boxes?
Hey,
big
I'll be honest, some of the pain right now, I'd wear Kleenex boxes because it's getting pretty bad.
I got
so,
6 numbers. One more, it would have been an entire phone number.
Oh, I don't have no AOA, no joke. You can ask the boys. I wear compression pants like 90% of the time underneath my pants at all points. At all points. I'm that type of old.
He's just ready to run ball at any.
Oh
any
yeah,
time.
my fucking shit's so broken down, bro.
I'm down.
Yeah, no. That's not why. It's everything's breaking down. So for all the breakdown shit, you know what I mean? I wear compression pants. I would say, 90% of the time. Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. I don't understand compression shorts. That just seems like you want to squeeze your balls too tight. But what the fuck ever. People are weird like that.
Nah, you can't do New Balance.
Yeah, I do.
They got too expensive. They just started upcharging. Like, hey, you want to wear the like a New Balance? And
I have one pair of New Balances that's nice, but yeah, they're too expensive. And I try and don't
they
give me
are.
Brooks.
It's all they're just too expensive for what they are.
Because Brooks makes a similar shoe, but it's not. I mean, similar price shoe. It's not as good. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I didn't even know Brooks still made shoes, but apparently they make similar shoes to that, running shoes, whatever. And yeah, it's a dude. So this is what I want them for, Tim. I want one pair for what I use it for regularly, just walking around. I want a work pair of shoes that I can just do my regular work for. Then I want a con pair of shoes, and then I want like a runner jogger pair of shoes. So I'm going to buy like 4 pairs of shoes. Huh? Yeah, I don't care. Look, man, shoes are like cars. Get you A to B. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could go have a hip pair of fucking $20 Adidas's all you want. I mean that's one of those things that I think people don't realize.
$20 Adidas.
Whatever, I don't know. Yeah,
$20 is gonna get you a hip pair of sneakers.
I don't know.
$20 might buy you one Adidas sock.
What? Hey, let's see what shoe you're wearing that's so fucking dope right now. Because I doubt any people in our chat, because we know the age limit, is wearing dope ass shoes.
I used to.
I didn't say what you used to do.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There was a time.
If we're playing I used to, yeah, man, we could play I used to all day. I bet you my I used to is a lot better than your I used to.
I don't
but
know.
what I'm telling you is today with
like
us over here and this fucking old ass chat, except for Zaggy. No offense, Zaggy's younger than everybody else. Zaggy, we understand you're young. Yeah, man. Yeah, fuck yeah. Wear some fucking dude. I'm telling you, it's a world of difference. You put on
I was a big
pants.
fan of the fucking dunks, like those weird fucking limited edition ones they would come out with. They'd be like fucking pigeons, or you get the fucking River Thames on the
yeah,
back.
those Brooks. Yeah, they make a running shoe for this focus stuff too. Is everybody sending me like pictures now of? Oh, nice, it's cool. All right, well, buy them. And
Dunks are also comfortable as shit. I'll just throw those out there too. I was never a skateboarding guy, but those fucking sneakers were comfortable as shit.
Which ones?
Dunks.
Oh, but that's the thing. I tried all the Brooks.
Like a lot of the Nike Dunks, the Nike Dunks SBs, like the skateboarder ones. They had a lot of cool style. They were limited edition colorways. But
I'm telling you, Matt, like you got to go find a store that has these Hokas in them and try them on. It's a fucking it ain't even close. It's not close. It is not. It's not close, man. It's like it's ridiculous. It's like
I spent like almost $200 on a pair of Nike Dunks just for St. Patty's.
See, that's what I'm saying. People will spend fucking stupid money on that.
That's what I'm saying. They were just for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. They had fucking Irie on the back of them. They had
still Zaggy, you're like the youngest person in our chat at 34.
That's true.
Did they last you 3 years? That's the other thing. I want to know how long these are going to last. That's why I want to buy like 4 pairs too, because like
holy shit,
I want them to last a while.
What?
Those shoes I was just talking about. That I have a pair of these. Granted, I wore mine, so I wouldn't.
Okay, so I tried those Brooks on. Then I tried those Brooks on compared to these shoes, and I'm telling you, Tim, these were more comfortable, 100%. Yeah, Chucks are bad, dude. I got some weird, crazy shoes. Dude, what was that douchebag? The douchebag tattoo shit. What was that shit called for a while? Van douchebag or whatever.
Douchebag tattoo shit.
Yeah, people would wear it on their shirts and stuff. I got a pair of those fucking shoes. I got a pair of those are fucking. I think sell them.
I don't know what you're talking about. Douchebag tattoo.
I used to have a lot of those shirts because I was.
There you go. There you go. It wasn't Van Dutch, but it was around the same time.
Oh yeah, those trucker hats. No, these.
No, yeah, but
I had a pair of these. They say Irie on the back of them instead of Nike.
Tom Hardy, that's what it was, Joe. Joe got what I'm talking about.
These are $915 now.
Yeah,
I fucking wore these for shits and giggles.
Well, you shouldn't have worn them.
Well, now that I'm looking at the fucking price, I'm saying I shouldn't have worn them.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's. I got the leather. There was a exclusive leather Adidas flat shoe that fuck that. Those things are horrible. I used to own boating shoes when I didn't have a fucking boat. That was fucking horrible. It's probably why my feet hurt. I don't wear boating shoes on a boat now, but I don't know. Was it Ed Hardy? Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, Ed Hardy. Thank you, Matt. I do not. Are you asking if my wife has red bottom shoes though? I did see the shit, dude. I'm gonna probably buy this because I got a pair of custom made Cole Haans, and then I've got for patent leather, and then I have a slip-on pair of Johnson Murphys that were custom made, and they're both kind of getting older and worn down at this point. So I need to come to a better dress shoe. And this guy I saw actually in Baltimore, like, what the fuck are you wearing? And I mean, this is how many zero fucks I give anymore about shit. This is, let me see. Hold on. This is Pete riding a scooter. This is the Macho Man. This is fucking Bruce. Oh, Alexander Longwigs. Hold this thing up. Alexander Longwigs. No, pull up Alexander Longwings. Wings.
Holy shit, man.
It's like a dress shoe, but a sneaker, but it's got red bottoms on it too. I saw it in real life. It's dope as fuck. But he was saying, he's like, yo, da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, man, my feet are fucked. And he's like, yeah. He's like, so are mine. And he loves them. He absolutely loves them.
Reebok pumps.
Reebok pumps. I had the fake ones that they sell at Target as a kid. The bumps. It was like a fucking black shoe that you. Yeah, no, it was a black shoe, and you press the fucking thing, and it didn't do anything. It didn't pump shit. All it had was like a little tube in the tongue, so it just kind of pump up, but it didn't really, and then you could release it. It just held air pretty much.
Dude, you've got me down this fucking weird ass rabbit hole where I'm looking up old Nike Dunks that I used to own, and I'm looking at the fucking prices of shoes I used to wear. I used to wear these like every day. Fucking $2,000 for these goddamn things.
Jeez.
They had a little picture. They had a little like sketch drawing of Jesus on the tongue.
Wow.
It was some like London skate shop. I used to wear these all the time. I remember when I met my father-in-law, he thought I was wearing sandals. He was going to make fun of me. I was like, "Oh, they're not sandals. It's just tan. It's not my skin tone." Well, because I'm brown.
British Knights.
It's a true story.
Yeah, my youngest brother.
I'm not wearing sandals. I'm not wearing sandals in your house.
It was not Dave from Dave and Adams. It definitely wasn't Dave from Dave and Adams.
Was it Adam from Dave and Adams?
No, it's just some random dude. You know how I always take out the clipboard, so it's just some fucking random dude that I was like, "Yo, man, what the fuck are those?" And he's like, "Huh?" I was like, "Those fucking shoes, what are those? They're fucking dope." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Look here." Pulled it up. He's like, "I think they're pretty inexpensive too. I think it's only like for dress shoes."
135.
135. Yeah, it's cheap as shit.
Like, I'm getting really depressed thinking about all these sneakers now that I'm looking at them. They're all like fucking $1,000.
What'd you do with your sneakers? You threw them out?
No, I think I still have them, but I fucking wore them. They're like they're not.
Who cares? Still sell them. There's a guy.
We'll buy
there's a guy. Yeah, there's a guy. Yeah, there's a guy that redoes these fucking things. They repaint them and shit.
What is it?
You haven't seen this?
There's a cobbler. You get a cobbler.
No, it's some dude. He goes, "Okay, I've got my special soap. Here we go." And he takes one of those sensitivity brushes, you know, for kids with sensitivity issues. He fucking lubes the shit out of fucking Nikes, and he fucking scrubs it down, and then he'll actually undo it, reglue shit back on, do the whole thing. He'll take some fucking paint the shit back up, refurbish fucking Air Force 2s, Air Force 1.5s,
size 5.
Yeah, that is the problem. Size 5s don't sell well, bro. It's a real foot.
Yeah, you're talking about the guy at the airport?
Huh?
Talking about the guy at the airport?
No. It's another thing. When I get, I was watching.
Timothy.
So I watched this guy, and he catches lobsters, and then he tells you like, "Oh, this is a
this lobster guy."
Oh
I love this lobster guy. He's fucking amazing. But then if you let his video run, and like let's say you're fucking cooking or you're doing some paperwork, or whatever, and you let a video, and then some fucking random video come up. So this random video came up. It's this guy, and he's like, "And let's see what the super duper soap does." And here we go. And he puts soap on some shit, and you're like, "What is this infomercial?" And it wasn't an infomercial. It's some dude on the YouTubes, and he's like, "And let's see what happens now." And you're like, "What the fuck?"
So
ShamWow guy got out of jail?
Holy shit, man!
When you're watching the videos, if you go to there's like an autoplay, you can turn that off. So random videos don't start coming on when you're done watching the video you're watching.
But no, because that's how I watch. That's how I find shit that I watch. So then, like, I watched.
Another way to find stuff you watch is you use a search bar.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys want to see some more money apparently thrown away? If I just would have not worn these fucking sneakers, I'd be a rich man today. I have these ones too.
Holy crap!
Jeez.
Yeah,
$2,700.
Jeebus.
You want the ugliest?
No. Hey, no. Go to size though. Hey, no. Hey, that's a valid point. Put size there. Get on the size. See what size.
I don't know about the size. I just
Yeah. Go to sizes though. See, it's a size all. Go and see if you could find.
I have to go and
2.5.
Pick different ones. What size do you want?
I don't know what size you wear. 5s?
No, I'm wearing. Well, at the time I was wearing 9.5s. Now I've gotten a little fatter, so apparently I need to wear 10s.
You really what? That's not how feet work.
That's not how
apparently it is.
That's not how that shit works.
Fucking feet don't fit.
That is not how feet fucking work, bro. What the fuck did you just say?
My shit got flattened out from the weight of my chubby belly.
Bro, that is not how feet work.
This is what happens when you hang out with Dom too much.
I'm
not
just telling
making
you,
shit up.
the 10s now fit better. That's
Yeah,
all.
Jacob Knowles. He's a fisherman. He does these lobsters, and he got a bird.
Right. Well,
Sometimes, did you know that sometimes
or 1650.
All right. Did you know sometimes birds fly out and then they're stuck out there and there's no place for them to land? So that like crab fishermen and lobster fishermen, the only place to land is on their boats. So then they have to capture
your lobster guy
and
now.
take all that. Yes.
You're giving us lobster tips.
It's very interesting.
So the next time I go crabbing.
No, you don't have to. You can. This guy, he tells you everything.
He's
not third generation.
Worked.
He gets a big crab. Did you know that if a lobster, it's not crab, a lobster is a certain size, but if it's above a certain size, you can't keep it and eat it. If you're doing it, I think it's in the Atlantic, because if it's a certain size, you can't keep it.
Those purple dunks that I wore, I technically wore those on my first date with my wife. So they fucking worked.
Well, there's somebody for everyone.
They fucking worked.
You got lucky.
I'm not saying it was because of the shoes, but I do remember I was rocking them purples with my purple shirt. Granted, it was like
she didn't want to go on a second date, did she? Her friend had to talk her into it, did she?
How many times did she call you Barney?
Yeah.
You didn't call me Barney. Shit, wow. Fucking how long ago was that? It was like 2007. Jesus. Getting old.
Okay, yeah. I'd rather talk about lobsters, though.
I know you would, because you want to go watch your lobster videos.
I do. He caught another bird. It's fascinating.
What do you mean he caught a bird?
What did you learn? So sometimes when the wind hits, they have these little sparrow birds out there, I guess, on the East Coast. And sometimes when the wind blows, it blows them out to sea. And then, like, if you're a little tiny bird, like a little bird like this, little sparrow bird.
I'm not a little tiny bird, so that's never going to happen to me.
But if you're a little sparrow bird and you get blown out to sea, like what the fuck happens, right?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ifs you could play into this, but it's not
eventually you're gonna get tired and you're gonna fall in the water, and a fish is gonna eat you. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So like,
no.
No. What are you talking
keep
about?
playing that what if game all you want.
No. I'm not a bird, and a fish is not going to eat me.
Well, if you were, I mean, I'm telling you, this is what this guy says. So then he says it. So then, like, the bird then flies while they're out there pulling up the lobster traps. Birds will then, to rest, instead of dying in the water, they'll rest on the boats.
Okay, Marco,
so then what they do is they capture them so they don't fly away, because if they fly back out to sea, eventually they're gonna get tired and die. So they capture them in like trash cans, and then they bring them back to like when they're unloading the lobsters, and the bird flies away and can find a tree.
How the fuck did the bird get there in the first place?
Did you not listen to the first part?
No,
sometimes big storms occur and push these little fucking ass birds into the middle of the big ass ocean.
All right, Marco, here. You have your little iPad in front of you right now. You need to do a little search. Type in Florence Pugh cooking. We talked about this last week.
Not watching that bullshit. I don't
put it on there.
That'll fuck up my rotation. It'll
improve your rotation.
No,
significantly.
I'm telling you, you guys watch Jacob.
You fucking
I'm telling you. Watch this guy Jacob. You'll be loving it. His name is Jacob.
Not watching Jacob.
Knowles, Knowle. No. I'm not watching your bullshit.
My way better than whatever you're watching.
You ever watch those weird videos where they like repair like holes in metal with like cigarette ash and super glue?
No, but I watch this other guy. I watch this other guy though that exposes that. It's this dude from Ohio. He smokes a shit ton of cigarettes. He's as Billy could be, and he's a repair guy for fucking high-lows and shit, like big machinery, like high-lows, like shit like that, right? And what he does is he watches all those videos where they try to sell you cheap tools and shit, and then he shows you like, hey, he just sits there, and it's in the background, it's very low grade, but it's fucking amazing. And we're like, hey, look, hey, you see what you did there? Yeah, I see it. You pre-cut that fucking thing, that bolt to break. Why the fuck would you do that? And you go, yeah, why the fuck would you do that?
I do watch a chubby Asian guy who does close-up magic, and I go, that's pretty fun. And he shows you how to do the tricks.
Yeah, no, we are not the same.
He just keeps showing up on my feed, and I keep stopping and going, what's he doing now? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's how he does it.
I thought you were going to say Asian tentacle porn.
No. It's he just close up magic.
You sure? Did he make something disappear?
Yeah, but it's not as fun as you're thinking.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, little Chinese. What?
Yeah,
HR, aren't you
Lilo.
supposed to?
Asian.
HR,
I'm Asian.
HR, aren't you supposed to handle that somehow?
What?
Him.
Yeah, well, I handed my HR reports. It goes to Pete.
Oh, habitual. I also like habitual line crosser. Habitual line crosser does this thing. Yeah, I can show you this. So, this guy right here. Yeah, this guy, habitual line crosser. He does these things where he just like acts like he's different countries.
It looks like you're showing me the letter H.
No, right here. No, that's America. Damn it.
I just see the letter H.
So habitual.
I didn't learn my A B B C C's.
Can you see it or no?
H.
I do. I see a weird lady face on that country.
No, that's not a weird lady face. It's him. So he's still in the service. He's still a service member now. He does a lot of stuff with the like anti-air defense or whatever, right? So then he explains how those things work and everything else, stuff like that. But then he'll do like these funny skits where he's like, he's America, and then he's England, and he does that with the face thing. It's fucking hilarious. And he gives you like history lessons and shit. And military stuff.
About that. What is this, Sarah? What are you watching, Sarah? Is this the guy who like he'll like mow the grass and then there'll be like a sidewalk?
I got stuck with that. I watched that motherfucker one time. That was it. I was done after that. I don't find that as entertaining. I don't know. Well, me and Sarah, we watched this thing where it's called Something Puppets, and it's pretty much like they create like hand-drawn animation
for the 911 calls. Yeah,
and police
those
officers,
are great.
Yeah. Those fucking things are fucking amazing, dude. Those are fucking amazing. They're hilarious. Chef sends me some shit too, dude. Yeah. That's why I got. This is why I do that. And then I just watch like clips of fucking old movies, like Man on Fire.
100% agree.
What is in the lesson? But these are good shit.
No, it's not. That's what Dom says about his
weird ass taste.
Dom says his predictions are good too.
Yep, and they all come.
No, look, and then this guy. So this guy, Luke McFadden. See, I'm just going down the list, just in case you want to know what I
hear about the lobster guy who caught a bird.
He's the crab guy. So this dude catches crabs, but then and he sells it with his his fiance,
crab guy, lobster guy.
But this guy now, people are going out there and they're stealing his.
Nobody cares. Nice hat.
I care. That guy sells some good shit. I mean, like he's a hard.
You know why you care? Because you're near a fucking lake, so crabs and lobsters are fucking unique to you. On the coast, like we see them in the ocean.
Videos. The guy makes good videos. I don't know what to tell you. And then the rest of them, I watched the Raw Room, but you can't put that on here because the Raw Rooms
you make fun of me for going down to Delaware, but you know what I can find in Delaware? Fucking crabs from the bay in the fucking sea, from the lake.
And then if you extra history, I watch Extra History obviously a lot. This one over here, Extra History. I watch that one a lot. That's really cool. They do little shorts and stuff. They get you educated and shit. Oh, Kingdom of Nerds. I don't really ever watch that fucking show, but I think I watched that once. Must be at the bottom of my
You all should, and the link is down below.
And then Math Hoffa for all you rap fans. I watch Math and Dan Lavatar. I watch a lot of Dan Lavatar.
Rennavision is a freaking
BMX guy.
Monday Madness.
Rennavision Light over there. Yeah, that's fun. See, look, there's the bird, stranded bird. Fucking good shit. Extra History, Roman in the 3rd Century Crisis, taking a stab at it. It's really fucking good.
What?
He does these little 10-minute videos about history. You remember how you used to have somebody, you go in their house, it'd be like a friend's house, and their fucking dad would be sitting there drinking fucking I don't know, Michelob. No, not Coors Light, Coors or Michelob. And he'd be watching the History Channel. Coors. And they'd be watching the History Channel, and you're like, God damn, this is boring as fuck. And they're like, son, I was in the war. You don't know about the war. And he'd be like, yeah, cool. Don't know about the war. Peace. And leave. Well, now they got something like this Extra History. They put the shit in 10 minutes. You get 10-minute history lessons. Yeah. What else are you going to learn in 10 minutes?
So basically, this is like your friend's dad who was in the war. They wanted to tell you about it. And now you get to watch it on video on demand.
Yeah.
Drinking
Oh, Schlitz. Yeah, definitely drink Schlitz. Definitely drink Schlitz. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But now instead of having to listen to him blabble on for 3 hours of in-home care and be like, look right here. You see this? Could you imagine if you found this footage on 8mm and then you might have Hitler shooting fucking Kennedy? Instead of that, instead of having to listen to that bullshit, you just get 10 minutes. Fucking cut that shit up real quick. You know what I mean? 10 minutes. Between him and habitual line crosser and this, fucking done.
Habitual line crosser?
Habitual line crosser is the guy that does the video thing with his face. He's still in the service. He trains people on how to use like the fuck Jedi. What's the system? What's the anti-missile system that they use over there all the time? He's like one of the guys that do all the anti-military systems. It's very interesting. It's actually interesting how much technology goes into some of that stuff.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Talks about F-22s all the time, the next generation fighters too that are taking over for airplanes. Actually, it's very funny because when you listen to them, then you're like, oh shit, now I get why people think they're seeing alien ships. Because some of the shit that they fucking fly in the military is fucking crazy. It's crazy shit, dude. Really is.
Or they're just sitting out in the desert and they've got fucking sunstroke.
Maybe some of them, but some of the shit, like they got, do you know they got planes that can just like, you can't even detect them because he explains the whole thing on why you can't detect them, but they can literally go sonic speed and then just like, whoop, like this, whoop, and then go. Isn't that crazy? Crazy.
Sounds like it would hurt.
Hey, yeah, Timothy, it does sound. Well, I don't think everybody could drive them. I think that's like super classified stuff.
They would have to fly them.
But then I always find it interesting that he gets to talk about all the stuff he does because he's still in the service and he's like a higher ranking dude. But then you're like, I also wonder if he's doing it and it's a good recruiting tool because the shit he's talking about is pretty cool. Like if you think you're the guy that was it an SCRAM or whatever it is,
he's convincing kids to go, I'm signing up for the military because I want to fly crazy jets.
Well, it might, maybe, like, dude, you gotta watch his jet. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, at first, I'm like, wait, why are they letting?
He's got you going down to the recruitment office.
No, I'm too fucking old and fucked up.
Well, yeah, that's what they tell you after you try.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, dude, you see this dude, like, so, like, he explains stuff on how, like, the missile systems work and all and shit, and you're like, okay, that's cool. But then he also does those things where you see the mouse. So he'll be like an F-22, and he'll be like, oh, I wish somebody would intercept me. It's funny. And then like he'll do the old big bombers and the old Radiator, whatever. I don't know all the numbers. I can't follow them all because there's a lot of them. But he does them and they're funny.
It sounds like a different version of Tom DeLonge doing fucking alien spaceship talk.
Guys,
the Blink-182 guy because he loves talking about that stuff too.
But whatever. Yeah, but this guy's actually like he still trains people on these modulars. But even like how he's telling you,
Tom DeLonge's still actually in a band. So there's that.
Yeah.
New Blink-182 coming out soon.
Let me ask you a question.
This month we got new Blink.
Have you ever thought anti missile systems? You figure it's just like a fucking box that shoots out like shit to like hit the missile, right? Like think about that. Like what the fuck do you need for it? But no, he tells you it's like a whole thing. Like there's a person over here and there's a thing here and connects to this and it's this whole fucking. It's weird.
Well, I didn't think it was just a box.
It's not space defense, Frankie.
Space Force.
There's Space Force.
I never finished that show, but I
didn't either.
Okay, so there was a guy I had that's where the algorithm gets fucked up. So you watch this guy that's real, but he does make fun of some stuff, and then there's this guy that just makes fun of all the service. Like he makes like the Navy. He's there, he says they're feminine. He says like the Space Force is all wears tinfoil and don't know what they're doing, and they just like bums, and the Marines just grunt all the time. I had to turn that guy off because that's kind of a little bit too wild for me. But no, yeah, air defense. Yeah, I think it's the Army, isn't it? It's not a special fucking force. No, he's some lieutenant in the Army, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, Bad Friends with Bobby Lee. Yeah, I watch that shit too every once in a while.
I think we've gone 3 hours. I think it's long enough.
Oh,
I think we've after hours.
Buy my shoes. Hook me up with the links to the shoes, or at least buy it. Well, you can't hook them up for a link because you gotta go in the store. So go get some dicks.
Or you can go buy my old shoes here. Apparently,
nobody wants to look like Barney.
Thousands of dollars for my old Nikes.
Ugliest shoes ever.
They're not that bad. What's so ugly about these? They're purple.
Really? Come on. Like gray fur.
No, that's suede.
Exactly. That's why they're bad.
These are textured. But those are the ones that are expensive. The odder, the better.
Yeah, Timothy knows, I guess. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm uneducated in that. So when I find something I'm uneducated, I find it interesting. So,
in any event, yeah. What else we got? Dub, you usually take us out.
First of all, I'm going to say, make sure you remember to comment a budget amount down below in the comment after the show is over. Not in the chat here, in the comments after the show is over. So give us a budget so you can be entered into next week's drawing for a free comic of some kind.
I'll find something for you guys.
Maybe it'll be really cool. So you can't win if you don't enter.
You might dunk on one of those little tight bets.
I don't give away crap. I give away good stuff.
Pete always gives away good stuff. Tomorrow night is Dollar Bin Digging. What's it? Dollar Bin Digging tomorrow night. Friday night, catch our Hot 10 CBSI show at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The boys have been feverishly working, ranking, pricing, researching, all kinds of stuff all week long.
That chat and Star Wars,
yeah.
I'm quitting.
Yeah, these guys are like all over, like researching all these books. You guys have no idea.
I feel like I'm playing Duck
what
Hunt.
they do.
Like, no,
it's crazy.
No, no.
Like seriously, these guys do so much work to give you guys accurate information and good numbers every single week. So check that out, 9 o'clock. And then right after that, right after the CBSI Hot 10 show is over, you can catch Jedi and Dom and Joe and Styx on the Get Off My Lawn show.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the boys are talking about this week, but last week they had an amazing Bruce Timm segment that I watched really late. I watched the replay. I could only watch part of the show live, but that I wanted to make an IG post, but I did not. So I busted out my Bruce Timm stuff.
Yeah, look at all them books down there.
Yeah, I'm a huge Timm fan, and I was bummed that I missed the segment live. Saturday night special. Check out Matt, Kyle, Sam, and Bruce Fur on.
We'll have it on Sunday.
On Saturday, and then Sunday.
Sunday the wheels are off. The wheels are fucking off.
Yeah, you guys do not want to miss Dom.
I really think
and
Sunday
then Mark are yelling at Dom.
Is going to be a rare...
I don't even have to. I don't even have to. I don't even have to at this point.
Jedi's already said, I'm out. Like once the comic review's done, I'm leaving.
Dude, Bruce told us that the chat's overflowing to his chat, and we're like, yeah, what? I mean, this is, yeah.
So what I'm going to tell you, it's Dom's birthday this week, and the Ahsoka finale in which he believes everything.
Yeah.
He believes everything that he said is 100%.
Dom's doing victory laps, giving away.
He is on
Dom fucking
fire.
spoiled the chat. He before the episode was over, he was posting whatever his crazy posts were and saying, "See, I was right," which means articles were written before the show is over, and he was saying that those articles were proving him right, and everything he said all season long, he is 100% right. We need to give him credit, and yeah, and then
you guys can have fun with that on Sunday.
So check it out Sunday night, 9:15. You don't want to miss this show live. Check out this show.
Bruce,
it's going to be off the hook.
Did you even watch that show?
Which one?
The Ahsoka show?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. So you know what Dom was kind of talking about, maybe, but not. I mean, it's hard to follow. I mean, he is.
Oh, I've been watching the Star Wars show for the last couple of weeks, so I know about
our show.
Yeah, I've been, so I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch Sunday. I'm really, really. Oh, by the way, I will be at a live show on setting up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Saturday this week and not a Sunday show. So I will definitely be able to watch Star Wars show on Sunday nights. I will be in the chat. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to all the shenanigans. And then Monday we will get the Wednesday.
Yeah, the Wednesday watch list.
Wednesday watch list.
You got to go over to Bruce's channel and check out Movie Madness.
Right after Movie Madness on Monday night. I actually checked out Movie Madness.
What is it?
It's a show on Kingdom of Nerds at around 9.
Well, you said you checked it out. What's it about?
I watched them talk about movies. They talked about VHS tapes. Comics. They talked about some comics. They talked about a bunch of stuff. They had a huge panel, a lot of people on there.
I've been on once.
I saw Jedi on there. I saw Dom on there. They were talking about all kinds of stuff, and Bruce just keeps it moving.
Yeah, we don't have time to BS.
Yeah, there's no dilly
People got to
dally.
work the next day. Let's keep it moving.
He keeps it moving. So
what do you talk about?
To be fair, they don't do this.
They don't do this exactly. That's all I got. Make sure you check us out.
Is there going to be anybody at that show?
Next Wednesday.
He's looking at the show.
No,
I'm looking at the show. We both have a convention. We have a comic book convention.
No guests on the little shows.
No guests. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it 8 o'clock loading? Is it 8 o'clock loading?
7?
I got to coach a soccer game too. So I got to sell comics and coach a soccer game. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
I'll get it done.
Way
it could be worse.
It is.
Your kid could have decided he wanted to learn how to play drums and brought a goddamn drum kit home.
No, you just get him that fucking. They make this thing. It's called.
Don't give me this. They make this.
You brought it home.
He has the drum kit from school because he's learning from the music class actual drums.
Oh my!
All right, put him outside. There you go.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one more time. Don't forget to comment in the chat or in the comments after the show. Give us a budget for next week's show, and you can win a prize.
Exactly.
Give us a budget. Comment a dollar amount. Has to have a dollar sign.
Go sub up to Kingdom of Nerd.
Yeah, sub up to Kingdom of Nerd. Who's on Kingdom of
Nerd? Me, Red 5, Brian, Dom.
Is that the name of your channel?
Huh?
That's the name of your channel?
No,
Yeah.
Kingdom of Nerds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you name it that?
Because I'm into fantasy. I'm a nerd. Kingdom of Nerds.
And it's a kingdom.
Right.
It's a
If
kingdom.
only Pete could find a place to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Maybe I can convince JP to let me play with him.
Did you watch this video?
I didn't, but I do know they play.
They play every week.
They play. I kind of want to play. But I feel like I hijacked the chat on his last video, and I feel bad, so I didn't want to. I don't want to ask him yet.
Yeah,
if I can play.
Stay out of chats, guys. Stay out of chats. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Just start talking some crazy. I told you. If people
Who
ask
gives
me
a
questions,
shit, dude? We hang up W's all day long. All they do is hang up L's. Who gives a fuck? Let's go.
Anybody's got any questions? I'll answer them.
All right, let's go.
We'll see you guys later with some more content. All right. Later.
Peace.
Later. Good night.